Hello, and welcome to One Last Blade. Today we're going to be doing a 2,000-point match play game between Grey Knights and John's Night Lords. Do you have a warband name, by the way? I always forget.
They are the Blooded.
The Blooded. I'm very excited. I've fought just Eldar on this channel, multiple flavors so far, and I actually get to fight Chaos and a few demons today, which is really exciting. So we're going to do a 2,000-point match. We've already decided what mission we're going to be doing just so we could set up the board ahead of time. We're going to go over our lists and then jump right into the game. Do you want to start?
Sure. Yeah,
let's do it. All right. So, Night Lords.
Night Lords. I am led by a Chaos Lord named Koros the Drinker. He is a Chaos Lord in Jump Pack with Power Sword and Bolt Pistol. His Warlord trait is Lord of Terror. Kind of going a little old school with that, but we'll see later.
What's Lord of Terror do?
Lord of Terror makes the opponent roll one additional morale dice and then keep the highest.
Keep the highest, notably, not choose which one?
I can look that up.
We'll look that up later.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah. I guess I'm not running Tau, so it doesn't matter.
It is my first time running it, so I gotta keep an eye on.
Exciting.
The Dark Apostle is my next HQ choice. He has got Warpsight, Plea, and Dark Zealotry, his mandatory prayer. Acrosius and Bolt Pistol. He is a Relic.
Is Dark Zealotry just the one that's reroll all melee?
Dark Zealotry is reroll all hits in combat in the fight phase.
Yeah.
And then Warpsight Plea gives a selected unit within 6+1 to hit in the shooting phase with ranged weapons.
That's super cool.
It's pretty tight. I like the extra bonus, especially because Night Lords get a bunch of sources of +1 to hits.
Cool.
So you can really negate a lot of that -1 to hit like Harlequins have right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Or me with Tide of Shadows.
Right, there we go. So then we have, for our third HQ choice, is a Sorcerer with Jump Pack, Force Sword and Bolt Pistol, Markov Slaanesh, and Delightful Agonies, and Prescience.
And that's one thing also. Your guys are all Slaanesh dedicated, right?
Some of them are. The Chosen are Marker Corn today. We're switching it up just a little bit.
How does that jive with Koros' whole dedication to the Prince of Pleasure?
There's a little bit of religious conflict going on in Warband. There's a character not here today called Ulam Soul Eater, who is quite notorious for rabble-rousing in the band. That's what you get from him. Master of Executions? Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, going on. We have 3 squads of 5 Chaos Space Marines. One little guy's got a plasma pistol because I had some extra points. One guy is represented by a bottle cap because I've got 14 today instead of 15.
what a great new model GW.
Oh, man. I really love those Rockstar bottle caps. So easy to paint.
So they don't have 2 wounds yet.
No.
We established that. That's unfortunate. So they're just 1 wound, 3 up save.
Please do an FAQ.
That's rough. What's a squad of Chaos Space Marines these days? How many points?
70 points. I think
That's
Yep, 70.
Not terrible, honestly, considering.
T4, 3 up save. They're kind of chewed through pretty quickly. But, I feel like cultists are now 5 points each, right? So they're 50 points.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's like, so you get 5 bodies at 3 up save, 2 up save, you put them in cover. And then it forces your opponent to, you can't just shoot las guns at them and remove them. Or storm bolters, which somebody might
I was
have.
just thinking that. If I fire a whole squad of Terminators with their storm bolters at cultists, the cultists are gone.
Yep.
They're just, even if they're in cover, they're gone. But if I fire them at Chaos Space Marines, that T4 and that 3 up save really helps them out with that.
Yeah. I'll probably still lose 2 or 3.
Just because ones happen.
But, get lucky, a couple stick around, and then you hold that objective next turn. Probably not still the most competitive choice. I think cultists might edge them out. Just because of how many points you make up.
The blood all over the bases is so fucking 90s extra, and I love it.
It was the Batwing helms that got me into Night Lords originally.
Yeah.
I saw those on the GW website, and I was like, I haven't seen anybody paint Space Marines with these on here. And normally you kind of go to the Forge World site and get the normal Raptor helms and everything. But I just kind of wanted that old school, ultra ceremonial.
It's I don't know. I look at most armies have visual updates throughout the last few decades. The Primaris are an obvious thing. They're a lot more tactical. They're a lot more modern looking, kind of Master Chiefy. Yes. Night Lords just look like somebody designed them in the mid to late 80s and then just stayed there. And they just had that aesthetic. The lightning bolts and the bat wings.
It's big hair and power metal all day.
It's van art. The whole thing is van art, and it's great. Anyway, what else do you got?
Continue with the list. So we can go into the Elite's choice. I have a squad of 8 chosen with Thunder Hammers. 5 have Combi Bolters, including the Champion, and then 3 have Bolters. Thunderhammers got cheaper. They lost a point of AP, but they're still 3 damage. And
that's right. I forgot about that. So they're AP2.
They're AP2 now.
Huh. Interesting. So
I think against you is kind of like a wash because AP2 gets me to 4, and honestly, if you get Sanctuary off, which more than likely you will every turn,
or the
I'm going to hit you on like a 4-up invuln anyways. So I'm happy with where they're at. Like I don't need to go for high AP because I'm not going to be able to negate your invulns unless I roll a 12 on Death Hex, and I don't have that on there unless I pop off a Chaos Familiar stratagem.
Yeah, and honestly, each hammer that goes through is a dead paladin.
Yep.
Unless I got some strats that can get around that.
That is definitely you have the whole Grey Knight's transhuman physiology, right? No.
We have, that's right. Oh, we'll talk about that when we get to me. But yeah, we got some special stuff. Yeah. So for chosen today, they're still on wound.
Still on wound too. They get the extra attack, but I like I said, please FAQ it. It's gonna be. 4 months is not a terribly long time. Like assuming the Chaos Codex comes out in like February or January. Yeah, then we'll go to the next choice is a first Contemptor Dreadnought, just dual C-beam cannons. I highly rate the C-beams. They are...
It looks like he's firing a beam of ice cream. I love it.
They probably are edged out by twin las cannons just a little bit for actual reliability.
And you can move with the twin las cannons.
And you can move with the twin las cannons. I have been pondering about blasphemous machines. So they remove the penalty to hit rolls for moving and shooting heavy weapons. C-beams are heavy weapons, and one of their penalties is you can't shoot them if you move. But this blasphemous machines remove that penalty.
We were talking about this a little bit before.
I need to look that up in an FAQ before we get started.
So specifically the what's the blasphemous machines? Is the Chaos stratagem?
The core Codex Chaos stratagem.
So it says that they ignore the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons.
And then they ignore the penalty for advancing and shooting assault weapons.
Okay, and then C-beams, being an obnoxious Forge World weapon, interact with that strangely. How many points does Blasphemous Machines cost you?
1.
Personally, I think, what does it say?
So until the end of the phase, that vehicle can ignore the penalties for moving and firing heavy weapons or for advancing and firing assault weapons.
No. I feel like raw, I would interpret that as it just ignores the -1 for shooting, but I'm also super comfortable playing it as he can still move and fire a C-beam because he's a hell monster.
I'll look up, see if there's any FAQs before we get started.
We'll figure it out. If there's not, I have no problem interpreting it that he can move and fire the C-beams.
Okay, and then we can get flamed down in the comments.
Yeah, there we go, perfect.
We need something to interact with online. So I have a second Contemptor choice. He's the one I just finished painting yesterday, and he is rocking salvaged Contemptor Gladius and a salvaged Demon Axe, so I'm representing them as Chain Claws, which are the AP4 damage 4 weapons. So he's dual Chain Claws with dual Hellflamers just because the sword has 2 flamethrowers on it. Normally I think I would probably drop a hammer or 2 and give him Soul Burners.
You were telling me a really cool lore bit about him. I just forgot it.
So the old Aaron Dembski novels, or not, I didn't say old, but there's a character in there, the Night Lord's Omnibus. Yes, he's accused of a terrible crime where he kills the Legion's mascot halfway. Spoilers. Halfway through the series. And
I'm picturing a man in a bat suit, like a mascot.
Seriously. It's a little bit more, I don't know... Grim darky.
All right.
He's accused of it, and they force him to dye his gauntlets red with the blood of the accused, and they basically just end up painting his gauntlets red, but it represents that you have this unremovable stain for a crime against the Legion on your armor, and that's why you wear the red gauntlets. So I decided to give the Dreadnought red gauntlets, kind of envisioning this undead immortal warrior who is permanently condemned by the rest of his brothers in the Legion, which is why he's rocking the double melee options where he's just seeking death in combat.
That's so cool. What's he marked with?
He is marked with Marcus Slaanesh.
Okay, great.
Because he likes to feel pain.
That's so cool.
And also, Delightful Agonies targets him for a 5-up feeling of pain, which he needs. The Hellforged have the nice... they still have it. The... oh my god, I can't remember the name of it now. Malefica Machine Spirit.
Eating.
So every model they kill generates a dice, and at the end of the fight phase, they roll each dice, and on a 5-up, they heal one wound for each dice. Roll a 5+.
Weird.
So if he chomps a squad, he can roll a handful of dice and hopefully heal a couple wounds.
Malefica Machinica something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Words that are semi-English that are hard to pronounce. And Kel has made the bid to go upstairs. Oh,
yeah, I'm
now
get
you're bringing
next.
shirts back.
All
right, so continuing on. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Fast attack, we have a Chaos Spawn. They are 23 points.
You guys disgusting.
It's gross. They are, I believe, so the rule for Lookout Sir is any models that are, 3 wounds or higher to be counted as a monster, or is it a squad of 2 or more?
I don't know. We'll look that up.
We'll look it up. Anyways, basically, guard dog for my warlord.
Oh, because he's a monster.
He's a monster.
Is he a monster or a beast?
I think. No, he's a beast.
Okay, yeah. So beast can't scream.
Okay, then never mind.
We'll figure it out.
He also has some utilities. He's they're -1 to leadership within 1 inch per fearsome, which synergizes with the Night Lord's -1. So any other sources of -1 leadership, I think, will be come in handy. Continuing on, we have some heavy support choices. We have a Sakura Venator. I got one eBay rescue years ago and finally painted it, and it originally started life as an Ultramarines.
I remember.
Sakura Venator until it fell and was reclaimed by the Night Lord's Legion. It's every game it probably is either pulls off one good shot and obliterates something, or it just doesn't do anything. But it also is a great target magnet.
Yeah.
People like to shoot it because it's 14 wounds and strength 12, AP 5, 2d6 damage.
It also has a really rad name.
Yes. The Hellforged Sakura Venator.
Oh, I thought didn't you have a name for it?
Oh, yes. So in our Crusade campaign, I called it Nostromo Sunset.
That's so cool.
There's no sunsets on Nostromo.
I love it.
Open up a big-ass energy cannon that looks like the sun in the warp.
Poetic.
It's
super cool.
We have a squad of 3 obliterators. Great. You pretty much need to run those in any sort of chaos match just to balance out some of the shooting deficits you have. Marcus Slaanesh, the stratagem lets you shoot twice. Why can't I think of it now?
Endless Cacophony.
Endless Cacophony. There we go. So we pair that. We have a Chaos Sorcerer. We have multiple sources of +1 to hit, and we have a Chaos Lord as well. So hopefully they'll do some work. And then we have a Flyer slot, Helldrake. I rate them highly at Night Lords. They have high maneuverability. They can be a source unit for your Vox Scream stratagem, which is nice.
I thought Vox Scream had to be from characters. It can be from anything.
Anything.
Oh man, that's cool.
I can look that up.
We'll guarantee it when we. But yeah.
If I'm wrong, then I've been using it wrong for a long time. And then in the dedicated transport slot, we have one Hellforged drop pod. The Hellforged Dreadclaw. Not the Charybdis, just the regular Dreadclaw. Not very scary shooting wise, but it's a party bus with 10 boys, and it's got some unique. I think it's got some unique applications because it's a transport that flies. It only flies 16 inches, but you can start it on the board or deep strike it, and deep strike the contents as like a drop pod. But it doesn't have the reserves rule where it can come in on
turn 1. Yeah. It also looks rad as hell.
It's also got a tasty bit of melee with those struts, and you don't have a whole lot of anti-tank, so it's not entirely unreasonable to fly off the board.
I think all of my anti-tank in my list is melee. Speaking of which,
speaking of your
was
list,
that
everything? Is my list, and I did confirm that Vox Screen works off of any Night Lords unit.
That's awesome. Okay, I just for some reason assumed it was characters, but it's targeting characters.
It targets your characters with my Night Lords.
That's what it is.
Because it's like a crazy technovirus that gets in your Vox channel and just emits endless shrieks.
I hate it. Chaos is so bad. I hate chaos. All right. Thank you. Moving in to Grey Knights. I am bringing a single battalion today, spending a couple of CP before game. But yeah, I've got some fun choices. I have my Grandmaster, Nemesis Dreadnought, who I don't think I've shown on this channel yet. He
Such a cool conversion.
ruins face. I'm excited for him to fight against demons. He's pretty self-explanatory. Everybody knows how Grandmaster Nemesis Dreadnoughts work. He is not my Warlord today, because traditionally a Grandmaster, even if they're present in a battle, doesn't take command of the forces. They leave that job to the Brother-Captain, who is the tactical genius. And my Brother-Captain Icosiel, he is recent. I finished painting him. He has the Soul Glaive, which is the Relic halberd.
I saw that in your gaming as Matthew, and that looks very tasty.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm already I'm already rerolling wounds against demons in melee anyway, so it's not gonna be super handy if I get like a demon engine, but if I get against like Space Marines or anything, it's Strength 5, rerolling wounds, AP 3, it'll just tear through them.
Oh, Wreck Squad.
But yeah, so he's rerolling hits and wounds with that. He is my Warlord. He has First to the Fray. Again, the only good Grey Knight's Warlord trait, so everybody in 6 inches is rerolling failed charges.
It's because they have an icon of wrath in their corn.
It's not an icon of wrath, it is valiant heroism, getting them, they're excited, they hate so much, and they just want to kill everything. But not like corn, it's different, it's not like corn. It's
Is that
more...
why you wore half-broken sisters on your armor that one time?
That isn't canon anymore. That isn't canon. They cut that out in the most recent codex, and we're not going to talk about it. I'm also bringing a chaplain.
Excellent.
I still don't have a name for him, and I don't know why it's so hard for me to think of a name for him, but my chaplain. So he actually, Grey Knight's chaplains know... Yeah. Grey Knight's chaplains know 2 litanies in addition to the one that's rerolled.
I saw that.
So
Dark Apostles got mad prayer jealousy.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just super holy. So he knows the Litany of Faith, which is a 6-inch bubble of 5-up healing up against mortal wounds.
Nice.
He also knows Refrain of Convergence. That's what it is. So if he gets that one off, then he has a +4 to 1 denial.
Nice.
So he can just tell, bye-bye, psychic powers. It helps me command of the psychic phase a lot more.
That's why my sorcerer likes to hide in the backfield.
Yeah, exactly. Which means then you're not like smiting my guys. So even if it denies you, we'll see. I'm also bringing an Inquisitor in Terminator armor.
I saw her over there. I don't think I've played against her yet.
I rarely bring her. Inquisitor Lorea Geisen. She's in Terminator armor. She has the Nemesis Demon Hammer. She has a Psy Cannon. She's rad as hell. It's like 115-ish points for her, and that's a lot on a T3 model. She is bringing... So she is Ordo Malleus, obviously. You have to be if you're getting the Terminator armor, which means against Chaos and Demons, she is rerolling hits and wounds.
Ooh, she's
she's so... Hopefully she'll be able to just ruin things.
Would you say she's like in charge of Valencia? Like she's the Lord Inquisitor?
She is, yes. Yeah, absolutely. So she's like the one... Technically, like the Inquisition, they don't like technically observe a hierarchy, but there's like a level of like respect like that. So she's like the Lord Inquisitor, to where Valencia is just the like... standard Inquisitor. Okay. She rarely shows up in the battlefield, and when she does, she very much has a commanding presence, which is why she is the arbiter of the Emperor's will. What does
that even do?
Spend a command point, she gets a Warlord trait and a Relic.
Ooh.
So she, for her Warlord trait, for her Relic, I chose Black Shroud, so it's just -1 to all incoming wounds, so she can defend against that.
Very nice.
And because I knew it was going against Night Lords, for her Warlord trait, she has Formidable Resolve, so she has +1 to leadership, and her Unquestionable Wisdom, which gives everyone else her leadership, is extending 6 inches.
Ooh, wow, so she's giving everyone LD 10 with 6?
Yes. So everybody around here has leadership 10, which synergizes nicely with my Paladin Ancient that I'm bringing. His banner gives everybody +1 leadership.
Oof.
In 6 inches.
Really glad I brought Night Lords.
Yeah, right? So
that -3 is going to get you back down to a Sturdy's leadership.
Yeah, right?
Awesome.
So we're going to have a nice little like 6-inch bubble of like 11 leadership. And so I'm going to have to like move that around to like keep it, make sure that we don't just start getting torn apart.
I'll be okay with it. I think I've got a thing or two I'm going to do later. I'm excited to try.
Yeah. I've also got a couple of leadership-based like psychic powers and things, which will be fun. Purge Soul, rolling on 11.
Oh, yeah.
And you take the difference, and yeah, it's going to be great. So we'll see how that goes. 3 Terminator Squads. I got my halberds, I got a mixed unit, and I got my just force swords. They have a mix of psychic powers. I think they all have Gate of Infinity except for the Sword Boys. The Sword Boys have Vortex of Doom. And let's see, I've also got my Apothecary, who you haven't encountered before, with his
I've seen his work.
deep into the backfield and then inner fire somebody. We'll see how that goes. That'll be interesting.
Remind me to tell you what relics I have.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. He doesn't have a relic. My relics are with.
Which is crazy. He does all that without a relic.
Yeah, it's great. Sometimes I give him Sanctic Shard. Forgot to mention my relic with the Brother-Captain Soulglaive, and then with the banner, I have the Banner of Refining Flame. So in addition to the +1 leadership and +1 attack, it also does a d6 mortal wounds. So hopefully I'm just going to have just a big old pain time right there.
Now, Purifiers, if I correctly, do d6 mortal wounds as well.
Purifiers do a d6 mortal wounds, but it's a 3-inch range.
And you can do that with the Brother.
The Brother-Captain doubles it to 6 inches.
And the banner is 6 and
the banner is 6 and doubles to 12. So you can deep strike the banner.
All right,
which is what I plan on doing without giving away my whole strategy.
I figured some Grey Knights might arrive from the top.
Not sometimes.
I mean, you're welcome to march them across the field.
5-inch movement. Speaking of marching across the field, I also have my freshly painted Dreadnought, Honored Brother Anduth. He was a brother-captain a couple centuries back of my 7th Brotherhood. And he fell in combat. And fun little lore fact, the Grey Knights are the only loyalist chapter, I don't know how it is for Chaos, but the only loyalist chapter where the Battle Brother needs to give his express consent to be put into a dreadnought, because for the Grey Knights, their whole life is suffering and hardship, and so when they die, they're happily placed to eternal rest in the dead fields on Titan. It's considered a reward that you get to just sleep, be dead. So putting a Grey Knight in a dreadnought is kind of denying them that respite that they've earned. Respite. But Honor
Chaos are basically the short straw. Being trapped in a Chaos Dreadnought's very unpleasant.
Oh, that's right. They force people into them. It's a bad time. God, Chaos sucks. But yeah, so Brother-Captain Anduth, he was wounded in some battle centuries ago, and he knew that he still had the mental fortitude to keep fighting for the Imperium, and so he requested to be put into a dreadnought. And so he is here with his assault cannon, which is not the best choice for a dreadnought, but it's gonna be rad.
I mean, it's pretty good for clearing out my guys.
Yeah, right? I figured you'd bring some cultists and he could just mow them down. No luck, but we'll see.
Dreadnought, right?
Just a dreadnought, not a dread knight. Yeah, a little short guy. And last, I have a Paladin squad. As I always bring it, 10 guys, hammer on the Paragon, 2 Nemesis warding staves, and they know we're going to give them Sanctuary or... Sanctuary or Gate of Infinity. We're gonna keep them having Sanctuary. I've decided.
Sanctuary it is.
Yep, Sanctuary. Okay, great. And that is my whole list, and it is 1999 points.
All right, I am 1998. So
yes,
good game. I'll pack up my stuff and go home, and you guys enjoy the rest of the battle report.
It's gonna be me moving guys around. Relics. That's the thing.
Relics. Yes, that's right. So I decided to give my Chaos Sword Flayer, which is the Night Lord's power sword. Not super great, but every model slain with Flayer counts as 2 for purposes of morale.
Are you saying Flayer or Flare?
Flayer.
Oh,
like
Flayer.
Skin Flayer.
I thought you meant like a...
No, not a Flare. I mean, mass is definitely...
Yep.
And I am sorry to anybody who can't understand my voice, because I probably am speaking so deep that this recording camera is not picking up very much of it.
No, you're great. You're a beautiful soprano.
Oh, man. Remind me to speak up occasionally, because I'm sure editing will be nightmarish. So he has Flayer, Power Sword, AP 3, Damage 2.
That sounds fine.
Yeah, it is, and then Morale. That's the thing with Morale, which is why I gave him Lord of Terror.
I see.
So yeah, counts as 2 for Morale. So, I mean... when you have squads of 5, morale -1, like 1 loss doesn't really count too much, even with my -4 bubble that I give you. But if you're counting as 2 and you fail morale and you've only got one insane bravery for the entire game, not to play out my entire stratagem here, so enjoy the rest of the game, because he knows what I'm doing now. But this is more just my backup plan for my intentions. And then Dark Apostle is rocking the Vox Daemonicus, which I think is an excellent Night Lord's relic. I mean, honestly, if you bring a Night Lord's detachment, you should bring it. It's a 12-inch bubble of Deep Strike Denial.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, for 12 inches from the holder. And then it also lets you shut down the aura of an enemy character within 6.
Cool. That's the one I was thinking of when you said Vox Screen.
So the Vox Daemonicus lets you shut down an aura of a character from 6, or from whatever the aura is, to 1 inch. So they can still get the aura off if their friendly models are within 1 inch of them. Vox Scream, the stratagem, just shuts off the aura.
That's such a cool, flavor-wise, I can imagine him, running forward towards my enemy characters, and he prevents all reinforcements from coming to, save my Brother-Captain as he, engages him and shuts down his command. That's so cool.
What
a bunch of bastards.
They are really bastards. It's always difficult to decide who to put the Vox Daemonicus on, because they become a huge fire magnet. So I wanted to put on my Warlord for the little bit of maneuverability, but my characters don't like to live long.
Nope.
Not against Grey Knights. I'm just kind of if it gets to the point where I have you in my lines, we're going to be gambling anyways. So,
and honestly, just so you know, FAQ, that 12-inch shuts down dynamic insertion. So I can't go within 3 inches if you've got a 12-inch denial for his, which is good for you.
Yeah. It's kind of why I was really, all those Kamehameha Apothecary moments really made me think about, what do I want to have Kamehameha, and not really anything.
We probably chatted long enough as far as this goes. I think we got. I'm just getting excited. I want to kill some. I get to kill Chaos. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do some big smites and rerolls.
To all of your Chaos commanders out there, if I make mistakes, I apologize in advance, and we will try to acquit ourselves bravely against the Grey Knights, and we're just gonna bathe ourselves in blood.
It's great. To all of you Grey Knights players, this is going to be great. I'm going to kill a lot of demon engines. It's going to be the best. All right, we're going to set up our deployment. We're going to deploy, and then we'll come back to you right before we roll.
Disclaimer. For whatever reason, my dog was having a day of it yesterday, and there's going to be a lot of barking in this video. I try to cut out as much as I can in editing, but he's fine now, but for whatever reason, when John and I were playing yesterday, it was a bad time. Enjoy.
All right, we have set up for this 2,000-point match play game between the hideous Night Lords and the noble Grey Knights. That is such an intimidating deployment, sir. This is the least hidden model I've ever seen.
He is a brave Night Lord ready to die for himself.
As I mentioned in our introduction, we are playing the Scouring from the Grand Tournament book, which has these weird deployments. The primary objective in this mission is domination rather than the typical take and hold. So at the beginning of your command phase, you gain 5 points if you control 2 objectives, you gain 5 points if you control 3 objectives, and then you gain 5 points if you control more objectives than your opponent. In this mission, the objectives are here, here, there, and there. Terrain should be pretty self-explanatory. We've got ruins and the typical traits that are associated with them. We've got a couple of craters, and then we've got hills, which are just extensions of the board. Not terrain features, no bonuses, nothing like that. We went through and picked our secondaries. John, what were your secondaries?
My secondaries are investigate sites. So my infantry is the special... Is it the special? No. Yes, it is the special... secondary for the mission.
Oh no, that's the special one is strategic scans.
You're
Investigate sites is you want to be in the center, right?
Investigate sites. So I want to be in the center with my infantry guys, taking and holding that area, which goes kind of well with the castle I got going. And then strategic scans and domination. I want to be on the objectives.
Strategic scans is the weird one from this mission.
Yes.
And domination, you want to be on the most objectives. You just want to grab objectives like crazy.
Well, I'm here to steal your toys. The Night Lords are here to steal.
Oh boy.
As is their...
These guys are going on a little hike, it looks like.
Yeah, they like to climb. They will do anything to get that blood.
Oh man, they're stoked. Cool. My secondary objectives are line breaker, so I want to be in your deployment zone, which I noticed during setup is actually smaller, so that's going to be harder to do. I've also got pierce the veil, so I want to get a psyker onto your board side, not necessarily in your deployment zone, just on your table edge, and have them cast a few powers. And then I've got bring it down, because you have a sizable number of vehicles.
Yes. Enough to score max points.
Is it? Let's see.
5 vehicles, 3 points for each, bring it down. Up to 15.
But it's only 2 if it's 10 or under.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's 12 max is what I calculated.
6 plus 2. Yes, you're right.
Lovely. And then I've got a bunch of stuff in Deep Strike. Most of my characters in 2 Terminator Squads. Everybody else is ready to go. All right. All that's left is determining who gets first turn. Would you care to roll first, sir, as the guest?
Oh, man. Yes, I will take the first opportunity to roll. And roll off the board.
Well done. Solid start.
One more time for the honor of the chapter. 5.
Oof. All right. 1!
Oh.
Excellent. Do you want first or second turn? Do you want a minute to think about it? All right.
Quick think.
And after Night Lord's movement, it looks like this. We both rolled for our litanies or prayers to the dark gods in your...
Warpsight and Plea is going off on the Sakaran here before it trundled away.
Excellent.
From the Dark Apostle back here.
And I did get Litany of Faith off, so everybody in 6 inches of him has a 5-up feel no pain against mortal wounds.
Yes.
Thoughts on your movement, turn 1?
I was lucky to get first turn. I think I will be happy with the objectives I'm going to score. I think I'll stand to gain a decent amount of points. And when we go to the psych phase, I think we'll understand that.
Excellent. Do you want to just start that off?
Yeah, so I will start that off by spending 1 command point on Chaos Familiar.
All right.
And replacing Smite for Warp Time for my Sorcerer.
Oh, very cool. So that's a permanent...
permanent swap.
Wonderful.
Yes.
All right.
-1 CP, Smite to Warp Time.
All right. Want to roll that?
I believe I do. So I think it needs a 6 to go off.
I don't think I'm in denial range.
You might be with the Dreadnought.
Maybe. You might. Nope, just beyond. You may cast unmolested.
A 10.
Wonderful, it happens.
So a character can start his unit within 3 inches, gets to move.
Even if they already advanced?
Yes.
Cool, alright.
So if I believe, I have never had the advanced rule said no about that. I should be just moving again.
I believe so.
So these are going to move in advance again, and move right up to there.
And that was your whole second phase, right?
Yep.
Cool.
No, I'll cast Prescience after that.
Alright, do you want to do that and then move your guys?
Yeah. So then 7 for Prescience on the Sakaran. +1 to hit for him as well.
Alright. Isn't he already getting +1 to hit?
Yep. So he's going to be shooting you with -1 though. So I'm going to give him 2 +1s.
Oh, I see. Okay, to negate my Tide of Shadows.
Yep. And that goes off on a 10.
Nice.
Oof, I almost thought I was going to crit.
Alright, well, you can move those guys when we back into shooting phase.
We'll advance these guys.
Alright, we're moving to the shooting phase. Note real quick. These guys, was that Third Claw? The name of that?
Yeah.
Alright, so these guys are doing strategic scan on that. Then these guys, Second Claw, are doing strategic scan on this objective. Because they moved in the psychic phase, they can't do any actions on there. Alright, where are you going to start shooting, sir?
Okay, I will start with my Sakaran.
Alright.
He's going to shoot your Nemesis GK Grandmaster.
Nostromo Sunset.
Who enough parts can see each other to shoot.
Yep, I think we're looking over the boxes there. And unfortunately, he did not get Sanctuary, and I could not do Heed the Prognosticars because you went first. So he is just a 4-up invuln.
And we are shooting 2 las cannons and the Malefica beam.
Magalinatus beam.
No -1s to your leadership, so you probably won't get that through.
Do you have a heavy bolter? Is that what that is?
And there's a heavy bolter on there.
Cool.
We might as well put the heavy bolter on there too. So I got a +2 to hit versus your -1. So he's BS 2 right now.
Oh, notably, he because he's not in a terrain feature, he doesn't have the -1 at the moment. So it's all good
so
though.
it doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But you're still hitting on 2s.
Yeah, and there's nothing else I was really going to shoot this turn except for the C-beams. So, and the rerolling ones for the Chaos Sword nearby right here.
Yep.
So we'll start with the Heavy Bolter first on 2s.
All right.
1s.
Oh boy.
Cool. And then 5's the wound. 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP
So
one.
AP1 because we are in Tide of Shadows, which I think I mentioned a couple of times. He has a 2-up save from cover.
Oh!
It's 2 damage now for heavy bolters, isn't it? That sucks. This does a lot of damage, doesn't it?
Yep.
And there's some las cannons.
Yep.
Boy, I'm just gonna take it, and he's just gonna go to 10.
All right.
All right.
Next up, 2 last cannons. Hit
Okay.
on 2s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s.
Yep. Strength 9.
I
So
think
1.
that's cocked.
Oh, okay, sure.
1, and then
Do you want to CP that one?
I'm gonna have 11.
You got so many. Swimming, drowning in CP is
I
definitely.
think I will spend it because the more I can shoot while its shields are down, the better.
Yep.
So, and I'll probably not get it anyways now because I've spent the CP.
Ah, there it goes.
Oh, it's always a trap.
So
Yeah.
AP3.
AP3.
All right. Come on, boy. Give me that 4-up invuln. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, I'm definitely spending a command point on that. Wow. Okay, so I've rolled 3 dice this game, and all of them have been 1s. All right. Give me that D6 damage, buddy.
I wish I had not spent my CP for 3.
Well, it could be worse. All right. He's down to 7.
Yep. Which is bang on average. So now Megalodon's beam on 2. Got it. So now I need to roll 3d6 over your leadership.
All right, and his leadership is 9.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, you got it exactly.
Yep.
Is it equal to, or is
I
it?
think it's equal to. So this is the part of the army where it's probably good to print your data sheets.
All right, we'll get back in just a second then. Yeah, it is equal to or exceed. So, okay, come on, buddy. 4-up invuln.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed it. All right. How much damage would that have done?
2d6.
Woo! All right. Well, that could have got it. Okay, great. I'm glad he survived that.
Yep.
Where are you shooting next? Contemptor Dread did not move, so its C-beams are going to go screaming across the battlefield into my Grandmaster.
Which I should measure the distance because that affects its profile.
Oh, that's right. It has a weird...
Yes. Oof. Okay, so we're over 24. So we're 1 profile up to strength 8, not this full strength 10 profile.
Okay, cool.
So strength 8, 2d3 damage each of them.
Jesus. All right, so hitting on 2s as well?
Hitting on 2s as well. He's BF.
Boy, all right.
Rerolling 1s. Got it.
Okay.
And then 3's the wound.
Yep. Oh, that sucks.
That is the second game that's happened with C-beams.
Lovely. Someday they'll do something.
Yep.
All right. Do you know where you're shooting next?
Yeah. So we'll go Baleflamer into your Dreadnought.
Okay.
So D6 shocks. 2.
Oof.
Automatic hit, so 4's wound.
Oh, yeah, because
2
I rolled a
wounds at
D6.
AP2.
AP2 with my cover means 3-ups. I failed 1. How much damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. Good. He's done a 5. Okay. Any other shooting, sir?
No, I don't think so. I think these might take a couple bolter shots at your Terminators here.
Didn't they advance twice?
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Double
I'm
advance.
Already cheating.
All right, so yeah, no charges?
No charges. I score domination.
Yeah, that's right.
Control more than half the objectives.
Mhm.
So I'll score 3 points on that.
Excellent.
I've got two
accounts of...
accounts of strategic scans going.
All right, nice. So, domination for 3 points. Doing great so far. Didn't take out anything, but knocked him down a profile or 2, which is going to make it tricky for him to move around the board. Okay, cool. Well, Grey Knights will move turn 1, and we'll be right back. Okay, so after movement, move my Grandmaster onto this objective. He still has a movement of 7 at 5, which is really nice. On our brother Anduth, move forward, ready to slay this dragon. Paladins are trundling around the side there, and these Terminators moved up, and my Chaplain advanced up onto the hill here. We're going to move into the Psychic phase. You only have 1 denial, right?
1 denial.
All right.
And I think the only thing I'm in range of is your Grandmaster.
Grandmaster, I think Anduth and them as well. Maybe outside of them.
Anduth, yes, and them, yes.
Okay. Koros is his name.
No, he is Thabar.
Davar. Koros is here, right?
Horus is here, and Udash is back here.
Wings, they got so much stuff. All right, great. I'm gonna start. Let's start here.
Yeah. What's he casting?
Ooh, that's a good question.
He had Sanctuary. No, he didn't have Sanctuary.
He does have Sanctuary.
Okay.
And I might have positioned them poorly, but that's fine. We're gonna start
Paladins
with.
also have Sanctuary. So.
They do. We're gonna start with Sanctuary on the Paladins.
Okay.
Which doesn't go off. That's essential. That's essential to their survival. So we're going to do although your Thunderhammers are only AP2.
Yep. The armor save of 4s.
I'm going to save that because I have more important things.
Yep.
I am going to then cast Smite from Enduth up here. He gets it, so 3 mortal wounds onto him because I am not in Tide of Escalation.
Yeah, and that's a 9, so I'm just going to wear that.
It's a 10 because I... Oh, wait, 9 because of the +1, yeah. Alright, so he's just taking it. Alright, 3 mortal wounds gets him to 9.
Yep.
My Grandmaster is going to smite it as well. He gets a 10. Do you want to try denying that one?
No. That's good. You can have that one.
Alright, bang! Down to 6. My Chaplain here is going to... he's going to cast Imperial Domination, which goes off on an 8, which means I just gain a command point. Yay! And my... okay. These Terminators are going to cast Gate of Infinity.
Okay.
So it's pretty important that he has the 12-inch denial, doesn't he? That's rough. That's rough. Okay. We're going to spend that command point we just made to roll with 3 dice and drop the lowest.
Okay.
Gate of Infinity. All right, I got a 9. I'm assuming you're going to try to deny that one.
Try to deny that. On an 8.
Aha! All right. I'm going to pick the Paladins and move them. So John actually did a really good job screening me out. This is a 6x4 mat, but we did reduce it to a 60x44 with tape. So actually, around here, there wasn't a whole lot of places I could place anything. Because this dude, with his Vox Mechanica?
Vox Daemonicus.
Vox Daemonicus. He has a 12-inch Deep Strike Denial. He placed these guys close enough that I couldn't get them near the edge there. And there's just the tiniest little corner here that I couldn't fit dudes in. So there was actually really nowhere I could gate my Paladins back here, but I need to get them upfield. So I ended up deciding the Paladins are going to go right here. Hopefully they'll be protected from some fire. We're going to try a long charge there, see how it goes. But next turn, I think we'll be able to move in and start messing with his line a lot better. All right, we're going to move on to shooting phase. So we're starting with Brother Enduth here with his Assault Cannon up into the Dragon. So he is hitting on 2s because he's a Venerable Dreadnought. He's in 6 inches of my Grandmaster and he's rerolling 1s. And because 9th edition, he doesn't suffer the penalty to moving and shooting. His Heavy Flamer is also going into him.
Okay.
Ha! Ooh, a lot of 1s. Happy we're re-rolling those. These are strength 6 against his T7.
5.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. 5s. Ugh, just 2 at AP1, sir.
4s. Good, he loves it.
Oh, you got both? All right, well, here comes a Heavy Flamer. 3!
Is the number.
Just 1. AP1.
Okay. 4 up. Loves it.
Wow. All right. I'm just going to move right on to my Grandmaster. He's going to shoot his... Actually, I'm going to do the Paladins because I don't think they have any targets other than your Helldrake. So I'm going to do them first.
Okay. All right. Good to go.
I don't have enough dice, so I'm going to use a few small dice with this one, which will be weird. All right. Here's a lot of shots. I thought about using Cybolt ammunition since I'm firing all of their Stormbolters into the Helldrake. But Cybolt ammunition is 2 CP, and half of its benefit is giving me a strength bonus, which I don't need, and it won't help me. Alright, we're just going to roll 40 normal Stormbolter shots at Dragon. Oh, I get to reroll 1s, dude. That's it. Oh, there's one. Okay, great. That was actually pretty good.
Not bad, I would say. There's a couple 2s in there.
Yes. Oh, and this guy. All right.
Oh, one more.
I wonder how many of those I actually rolled while rolling them. All right. And then we're wounding on 5s. Dragon! All right, we'll come back with armor save. So I actually ended up having 15 wounds, which is crazy from all that.
Pretty good.
A phenomenal roll.
Almost looked about like 40%.
Yeah, alright. Let's see if this thing lives.
3s. So
That looked like it was a good roll.
3, 4.
Does it have 2 wounds left?
It has 2 wounds left.
Alright, deal. I'm just going to move straight into my Grandmaster then. He's going to ruin it. Let's find out. So he is degraded, so his ballistic skill is only 3 now. So 3s and rerolling 1s. Dang it. Alright, strength 7 though. 3 wounds. Ah! Missed one.
1.
So 4 ups. Do you want to...
Reroll it to live and make you kill him in combat. Why not?
Yeah, you have so many CP, right?
50%. Don't. Oh god. I get stressed about this now.
Alright.
Roll to 9. Reroll. 4 up. Come on. Let me get one at least once. Got it.
Got it.
Oh.
Ah, so he lives. Alright. Do I have any other shooting? Advanced. I think that's it. So I'm just going to move right into my charge phase. Anduth is going to charge... I mean... Yeah, I'm going to have Anduth charge this, which he can, which is weird because he has to be within 1 inch and 5 inches.
Well, I saved him for this reason, so Overwatch.
Reasonable. And it's the Bale Flamer.
Yep. So, D6.
2.
Oh, well. Looking for 5s.
1. AP 2. 5 up. Ouch.
damage.
He takes it. Maybe he's a venerable. Yeah, he takes it. So he goes down to 6. Let's see if he makes this charge. 6 inches. Yeah, he'll get there. Bloop. And I'm not going to charge my Grandmaster in because I want him to hold that objective. I'm just going to trust Anduth to do this. It's weird that he can attack him from there.
Seriously.
Alright, I'm just going to roll right into that. He has 4 attacks base, he has +1 from Shock Assault. He is hitting on 2s because he is a venerable Dreadnought. And I think he's just outside of 6 inches of him. So 2s. That's 3 1s. That's unfortunate. Alright, but...
2s.
Wounding on 2s and rerolling because you're a demon?
Yep.
Okay, 2 at AP a lot.
Need 2 5-ups. No, fail both.
Take that!
Does he explode?
Let's find out.
No.
That would have been bad. Great! Very cool. And Anduth can't pile in through this, so he's just going to move a little bit this way. Excellent. And wonderful. Perfect! Let's add up points, and then we'll come back after Night Lord's turn 2 movement. Moving right along.
Took a while.
It's all good. So we're considering a few things now. Just to quickly catch up, I scored 3 points at the end of my last turn for Bring It Down. Starting his turn, John scored 15 points because he held 3 objectives, and I only held 2. Notably, he can't do Investigate Sites this turn, or Strategic Scans on this objective, because Anduth, Brother Anduth, is within 6 inches of it. So he's wrapped a few forces around this way to finish him off. He also maneuvered these guys up on this little shooting platform here. You're keeping dudes back there to deny my deep strike, right?
Yep.
All right.
Got this guy here, still him, and the Contemptor is really holding down that corner over there.
Yep. Scooted some Space Marines back a little bit, just so my Paladins are going to have an even harder time coming at them. And then we have this thing. Oh boy.
I picture you have this squad of Grey Knights just moving out of like coherency, or just out of this building here to secure this objective, and all of a sudden, just this fucking massive drop pod
plummets from this guy.
As close as it can, it just tries to land on top of some of them.
He's going to try to charge them. Oh, just grind them apart. But yeah, and then we've got a cool potential duel right here between Honored Brother Anduth and, what was his name?
He has no name.
He has no name yet. Oh,
The sins of the chapter have been so long on the records, they've been lost to history.
That's so cool.
So if you have a name suggestion, please let me know.
Oh, he needs a name. All right. Yeah, excellent. We also did both of our litanies / blasphemous prayers.
Which will not really apply this turn, I guess.
Yeah, I did Refrain of Convergence because I thought this guy was going to move up closer, but he moved away. So now you're just screaming back there by yourself, Chaplain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Psychic Phase. Do you know what you're doing?
Psychic Phase, yes. We are starting off with Prescience on the Obliterators. On
Okay.
7. Ooh, I forgot to move my Chaos Sword.
Do you want to do that real quick?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that real quick.
Jump
Sorry
back,
about that.
so he gets 12 move.
Nope, he's going to fight up to get 12 move and come up here.
Kill one Obliterator, then I can shoot him.
He didn't score the landing that well. He lost Flayer.
He's having a hard time. All right.
He's on the base, that's why. Sorry.
Yeah. All good. All right.
Well, we'll just say he advanced. That way he's on there.
Great.
So he advanced, and now we go to shooting.
All right.
Now we don't go to shooting. We have Prescience.
Psychic.
Prescience on a 7. So I measured it out to be outside of everyone's deny range but Brother Andy.
Honored Brother Anduth is here to deny.
Okay. So on a 7,
Okay.
Prescience. On a 5, that is a fail.
All right. Solid. I hate Prescience.
We have some other tools for +1 to hit, so I will let that go and instead get the more important power of warp time off.
Okay.
Looking for a 6 on that. That goes off on a 7.
On a 7. All right.
Do
Do you want to reroll that one?
let's see what other targets he has available to him. These guys. So that guy right there
Do you want a moment to think about it?
is in range. He is in range. This guy right here would just be wasted. He is in range of Dreadnought. You know what? I'll keep this up. It's okay if you deny it.
All right. I am going to deny it. I need an 8. Do I want to spend the 2 CP to roll with 3? No, I don't. I'm just going to deny it on an 8. Ha-ha! Yeah, none of that, sir.
So he'll stay put. That's
Oh
fine.
no, I knocked over your boys.
Oh my god. You just land down.
Yeah, there you have it. Time.
That is their position in that crater, is face down. Bolters in the ready, just trying to plank reins off somebody. And there's a ball cut.
All right. Do you want to start shooting right away, or do you need a minute?
No, I think we'll just go straight shooting.
All right. Where are you starting?
We will start with. We'll start with the small stuff. So we'll do 4 bolters into your Terminators over there.
Okay.
Then on 3s. All hit.
And they moved, so they did not get bolted this one.
No. And there you go. Wounded on 4s.
Yep.
We have 3 wounds.
Oh, nice. All right. Don't get any 1s. Got 1-1, so one
There you
Terminator
go.
goes down, 1 wound.
Cool.
You.
Then this mob in the middle here, we'll put 5 bolter shots into that Terminator squad.
Oh, okay. Can we see us? Yes, we can. All right.
Oh, let me just double check the range on the last guy.
I think he's plenty, right?
We're good. So we're just trying to plink some more wounds off here. 3s. Drop 2.
Okay.
4s to win. All 3 wounds.
Nice. Solid. Don't give me a 1. Oh, you killed Terminator. All right.
There we go. Bolters.
All right.
Bolters being bolters. So that's good. These guys right here, I believe, don't have line of sight to the paladins.
Yeah.
So we have 3 guys in range of your Dreadnought, so we'll just shoot 3 guys into them.
Okay.
Not -1 still, right? Because you're not just in the open.
I am still not, yeah.
Alright, so 3,
I should have moved him into cover. I was thinking about that, but I want to have the objective.
5s.
None of them.
Nothing.
All right.
There you go. So that's them. So the...
That's some tricky to do with the obliterators.
Yeah. So we're going to fire... No, he can't really see.
Do you want a minute?
Just let me have a quick think.
All right, I'll be right back. All right, so had to figure a couple things out. For some reason, he needed to know my leadership, which I guess is important to these guys. You had a stratagem you needed to use?
Yeah, so Prey on the Weak gives you a +1 to hit in the fight or shooting phase if the target has a lower leadership than you.
Oh, that's cool.
Sadly, I moved my Marines back a little bit too much, and it means that my Obliterators have lower leadership than your Paladins.
Ah, so that wouldn't help. Okay.
But I think it's more important not to get charged by Paladins.
Agreed. Are you firing the obliterators into the Paladins
yes,
then?
We are firing 2 Obliterators with just in range of your Paladins, and then 1 Obliterator is just in range of your Dreadnought.
Okay, sounds good. So
we will spend 1 CP on Veterans of the Long War.
All right, +1 to
Plus 1
wound.
to wound. Oh, I got a CP to screen.
So you were declaring 2 against my Paladins.
Yes.
And, here's interesting. So I think, you're declaring, I have to figure out the order of this. So you're declaring that it is a target, which I think is when I use stratagems that, I have to determine stratagem real quick.
Okay, so this is tricky. Redoubtable defense happens when I am chosen as the target of an attack. So before he determines how much damage these shots are going to do. Ooh, that could be 2 CP wasted. But they might have other stuff coming towards them. I am going to do it. I'm going to spend 2 CP, drop it down to 8, put Redoubtable defense on my paladins, so they're going to have -1 to damage. Yep. So, all right, let's determine the characteristics.
Okay, so...
Strength first, right? Strength AP, yeah.
Strength is 9.
Jeez, all right.
AP is 3.
Okay.
Damage is 2.
2, so the damage is 1 against them. Okay, so that helped. That cut it by 50%.
Cut it back by a lot.
All right.
So then we will do 12 shots on them.
6 each, right?
6 each. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, cool. That was cocked, yeah. Yeah, we'll just say it. All right.
Drop 2.
Okay, so strength 9, so winning on 2 is... Yep. I should have transhuman.
Yep, so 8 saves at AP 3.
8 saves. All right. Here's 6. 8 saves at AP 3. So I am in Tide of Shadows, which means I still have +1 in my armor, so it's essentially AP 2, so 4s. No, that's right here. Ugh. Oh boy, I took 3. So that's going to be 1 damage each, so a paladin, 0.33 die.
So 1 gets a wound.
And then 1 gets a wound on him.
Alright.
Oof, that could have been a lot worse.
Yep.
Could have been a lot worse.
So then 6 shots into your Nemesis Grandmaster Dreadnought from the 3rd guy who's not in range with paladins.
Yep. Reroll that 1, right?
Reroll 1s, yep. Cocked.
Alright.
Putting
on 3s.
So 3s. Strength 9, and their veterans with a long horse, +1 to win.
Oh shoot, you're right. Yeah. Forgot all about that.
So 5 go through at AP 3.
At AP 3.
And
so
these are 2 damage.
These are 2 damage. So this is going to be a 4-up regardless with his invuln. Oh boy.
Ooh.
2 damage each?
Yep.
So he's gone unless you've got... Do you have much more shooting going against him?
I have Endless Canopy, I have Sakura, and I have the Seething Potential.
Oh man. I mean, we'll see if fate determines whether or not he should survive. I'm going to spend that command point, so I'm going to drop down to 5. Nope, that's a 1. It's the biggest sign that I shouldn't have spent that. All right, he's gone. Do you know where you're shooting next?
Yeah, so I got to check Endless Cacophony's wording.
John, he has a 3-up invuln.
Oh,
I need to check the film. Went back and watched it, and I think I blocked it out because it was 3 1s rerolled into a 1, so that was a lot of CP on him to not be alive. Oh no, brother! All right, well done. Well, that gets me off of that objective, I think.
Yes.
All right, do you know where you're shooting next?
Yes. So you do twin C-beams into your paladins here.
Oh boy. Yes, sir.
Then, so hit on 2s, but we have no rerolls.
Great.
C-beams.
I think it's 24 inches, it looks like.
Yeah, it might be on the lowest profile. It is. So, strength 6, so 3's to wound.
Nice.
Wounds, AP 3.
AP 3, so 4. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
C-beams.
C-beams. We'll do something eventually. Sakaran.
He doesn't really have a whole lot of targets, does he?
He doesn't.
I don't think he has any targets.
I might have screwed the pooper on that one, but I kind of needed him in that position.
Yeah. I don't think he has any targets.
Let's see if I can draw a line. So we've got that. And tell me what you can see.
Let me see. Move your hand.
What?
I think the Contemptor's too much in the way.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Contemptors and rocks and things.
Oh! And
he kind of hangs out for a minute.
Paladins, no chance. Yeah, okay. So it's okay. He's doing what tank's doing. He's in a hide position.
Yeah.
Which brings me back. Trying to squirt out. I've already got Prescience along where we're going. I think we'll.
Thinking about Endless Cacophony?
Yeah, so I think even though we're kind of out of position with one of our guys, just to maximize the number of shots and try to take down another Paladin, every Paladin down is pretty good. So,
yep.
And you're not on -1 to hit yet. It's not great, but I'll spend 2 CP to dump another 12 shots into them.
Alright, with the same strength and AP, right?
Shit.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Let's check. And the Endless Cacophony and killed 3 more Paladins, so I'm down to 6 Paladins in this squad. Any more shooting, sir?
That's it. That's
Alright, and then you got charging.
Charging. So first big important charge, we'll do the Contemptor into Brother Endus.
Yeah, and he can't see him, so no Overwatch.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm so excited for whatever happens here.
So 6 is okay?
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
9. Alright, he moves in. Any other charges? Oh yeah, this thing.
Yes, this thing is going into your turret to probably die. It would get 6 to charge.
6 will do it.
11.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah, definitely. Any other charges you're thinking about, sir?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I'll position this. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. I think they just go straight into the.
All right, and then where you want to start with charge? Where you want to start with fighting? I do have a chance to interrupt.
Yeah, so I think I want to kill Brother Endus first.
Okay.
I have a 4-up invuln in combat.
Oh, do you? Cool.
Yeah.
How do you have that? Is that just a chaos thing?
It's the Malefica reactor, I think. Let me just check this real quick. I can describe the rules to you guys. Because I'm using a bunch of Forge World shenanigans.
Forge World
So
shenanigans.
this is the Hellfire reactor. It has a normal 5-up invulnerable for shooting, and a 4-up invulnerable in melee in the fight phase.
Okay. Rad. That's awesome.
Which is interesting because when you fight outside the fight phase, it means he doesn't have an invulnerable save.
Yeah. Oh boy, this might be bad. Cool. All right.
So let's see here. Well, you will have popped that drop pod if I don't do that. There's a chance he survives. It'd be a big loss to lose him.
Yeah, but he has 12 wounds, you said, right?
10.
10. Yeah, and I only do 3 damage with my fists.
It's still a chance to kill him.
Yeah.
You got 4 attacks.
Yeah. One of these is at risk, depending on what happens.
You know what? We'll go first with the drop pod, because the drop pod will not survive whatever you hit that with.
Yeah. you do not have much confidence in this thing.
It's not done a lot better.
Okay.
So it has got 4 attacks, and I think it has Sharp Assault.
No, it has Hateful Assault because you're bad guys.
Bad guys, right. So we have 5 attacks.
Okay. Where are you rolling? Over here?
Wherever.
Okay.
Works. Oh man, weapon skill 4. We are not Hellforged. We are Hellforged, so we don't get Demon Engines. I made a mistake with my game against Derek and totally rolled Demon Engines on a Hellforged model.
Oops.
Not cool. 4s.
2 of them.
Yep.
Alright.
Then 3s to wound, strength 6.
Okay.
2 wounds at AP 2.
AP 2. Okay, cool.
2 damage.
That's good. So 4 ups. Each of these that failed is a dead Terminator. 1 dead Terminator.
Nice.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll just hope on the miracle of survival.
And I will spend 2 CP, drop me down to 5 with Brother Enduth.
Alright.
He's gonna interrupt. All right.
It's getting nervous losing that many CP before turn 3.
Right. Before my turn 2 even. All right.
4 attacks.
5 attacks because I got charged.
Okay. 2s. Now reroll.
2s. Okay. Strength 12.
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7. Oh, so I'm only winning on 3s.
Are you strength 12? I thought Dreadnoughts were strength 7.
Dreadnoughts are strength 6. Contemptor Dreadnoughts are strength 7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you're not a demon.
Not a demon.
Alright, that's only 3 wounds, AP 3 though.
Okay, so we'll survive, but I need to survive more healthy.
Let's find out.
4 up invulns.
That's so good. Alright, so 6 damage.
I'm going to re-roll one of them. Go down to 5.
Okay.
Because it would make a difference in profile. Got it.
Okay, so 3. So he's just down to 7.
Down to 7. So these, most importantly, it means he's on his full fight profile to fight back.
Oh boy.
So he has 6 attacks because of shock assault. 4 base. He's wearing 2 close combat weapons, so he gets an extra attack for Dark Fury. Where when you have 2 close combat weapons on a Contemptor or any Hellforged model, you get an extra attack.
Cool.
And then he has 1 for a Hateful Assault, so 6 attacks total.
Oh boy.
2s.
Oh boy. No.
Wounded on 2s for strength 14.
Strength 14. That's right, because they're, yeah.
And that's 4 at AP 4.
AP 4, you say?
Yeah. Which I don't think he has an invulnerable.
No, those just
So
happen.
that's 4 damage each, 16 damage.
That's a lot. I do have a 6 up, feel no pain.
So please roll
8.
11 6s.
12. Oh no. 16 damage, you say?
Nope.
Okay.
And then I'll put a counter dice for his machine Malefica.
Nom nom nom. Assuming he dies, sir,
Assuming he does. I am assuming he does.
your arrogance will be the end of you.
Underestimate the criminal fury.
I didn't get a single 6 on 16 dice.
Does he explode?
That's where I get my 6, baby. That was
That's
cocked.
cocked.
Damn it. All right.
Would you like to re-roll it?
It can't. Not in 9th edition.
That was such worth it.
Oh boy, that was rough. Brother Anduth! I've lost quite a number of points. All right, I'm gonna fight back with my Grey Knights over here then. So I have it's you have it. Do you have an invuln on that thing?
No.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, cool.
I'm nervous.
Great. Okay, so I have
That's
3,
6.
6. I have 10 sword swings here because all my halberd guys are dead. But this is fine. Hitting on 3s. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. All right. And then wounding on 5s.
Come on.
Die!
6, survive.
Not a 1. This is just how I roll dice, though. This is what happens. Not a 1.
Stefan, I'm so sorry.
Okay. They piled in a little bit. Nothing happens there. Oh boy. Okay. No other charges.
No other charges.
Okay. I gotta make a leadership check on my Paladins over
I
here.
wish my,
We lost 4.
Hold on. Let me check a cheeky strategy.
Sure. And the endless cacophony and killed 3 more paladins. So I'm down to 6 paladins in this squad. Any more shooting, sir?
That's it. That's
All
all
right.
shooting.
And then you got charging.
Charging. So first big important charge will do the Contemptor into Brother Enduth.
Yeah, and you can't see him, so no Overwatch.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm so excited for whatever happens here.
So 6 is okay?
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
9. All right, he moves in. Any other charges? Oh, yeah, this thing.
Yes, this thing is going into your turret to probably die. It would get 6 to charge.
6 will do it.
11.
Oh, yeah, there. Yeah, definitely. Any other charges you're thinking about, sir?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I'll position this. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. I think they just go straight into the.
All right, and then where you want to start with charge? Where you want to start with fighting? I do have a chance to interrupt.
Yeah, so I think I want to kill Brother Enduth first.
Okay.
I have a 4-up invuln in combat.
Oh,
with
do
him.
you? Cool.
Yeah.
How do you have that? Is that just a chaos thing?
It's the Malefica reactor, I think. Let me just check this real quick. I can describe the rules to you guys. Because I'm using a bunch of Forward World shenanigans.
Forward world
So
shenanigans.
this is the Hellfire reactor. It has a normal 5-up invulnerable if they're shooting, and a 4-up invulnerable in melee in the fight phase.
Okay. Rad. That's
Which
awesome.
is interesting because when you fight outside the fight phase, it means he doesn't have an invulnerable save.
Yeah. Oh boy, this might be bad. Cool. All right.
So let's see here. Well, you will pop that drop pod if I don't do that. There's a chance he survives. It'd be a big loss to lose him.
Yeah, but he has 12 wounds. You said, right?
10.
10. Yeah, and I only do 3 damage with my fists.
It's still a chance to kill him.
Yeah.
You got 4 attacks.
Yeah, one of these is at risk, depending on what happens.
You know what? We'll go first with the drop pod, because the drop pod will not survive whatever you hit that with.
Yeah. you do not have much confidence in this thing.
It's not done a lot of heavy.
Okay.
So it has got 4 attacks, and I think it has Shock Assault.
No, it has Hateful Assault, because you're bad guys.
Bad guys, right. So we got 5 attacks.
Okay. Where are you rolling? Over here?
Wherever.
Okay.
Works. Oh, man. Weapon skill 4. We are not Hellforged. We are Hellforged, so we don't get Demon Engines. I made a mistake with my game against Derek and totally rolled Demon Engine on a Hellforged model.
Oops.
Not cool. 4s.
2 of them.
Yep.
All right.
Then 3s to wound, strength 6.
Okay.
2 wounds at AP 2.
AP 2. Okay, cool.
2 damage.
That's good. So 4 ups. Each of these that have failed is a dead Terminator. 1 dead Terminator.
Nice.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll just hope on the miracle of survival.
And I will spend 2 CP, drop me down to 5 with Brother Anduth.
Alright.
He's gonna interrupt. All right.
Get nervous losing that many CP before turn 3.
Right. Before my turn 2 even. All right. Whoops.
4 attacks?
5 attacks because I got charged.
Okay. 2s. Now reroll.
2s. Okay. Strength 12.
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7. Oh, so I'm only winning on 3s.
Are you strength 12? I thought Dreadnoughts were strength 7.
Dreadnoughts are strength 6. Contemptor Dreadnoughts are strength 7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you're not a demon.
Not a demon.
Alright, that's only 3 wounds, AP 3 though.
Okay, so we'll survive, but I need to survive more healthy.
Let's find out.
4 up invulns.
That's so good. Alright, so 6 damage.
I'm going to reroll 1 of them. Go down to 5.
Okay.
Because it would make a difference in profile. Got it.
Okay, so 3, so he's just down to 7.
Down to 7. So it leaves, most importantly, it means he's on his full fight profile to fight back.
Oh boy.
So he has 6 attacks because of Shock Assault. 4 base, he's wielding 2 close combat weapons, so he gets an extra attack for Dark Fury. Where when you have 2 close combat weapons on a Contemptor or any Hellforged model, you get an extra attack.
Cool.
And then he has 1 for Hateful Assault, so 6 attacks total.
Oh boy.
2s.
Oh boy. No.
Wounded on 2, so strength 14.
Strength 14. That's right, because they're, yeah.
And that's 4 at AP 4.
AP 4, you say?
Yeah. Which I don't think he has an invuln. Right?
No, those just happen.
4 damage each, 16 damage.
That's a lot. I do have a 6 up, feel no pain.
So please roll
8.
11 6s.
12. Oh no. 16 damage, you say?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll put a counter dice for his machine Malefica.
Nom nom nom. Assuming he dies, sir.
Assuming he does. I am assuming he does.
Your arrogance will be the end of you.
Underestimate the criminal fury.
I didn't get a single 6 on 16 dice.
Does he explode?
That's where I get my 6, baby. That was cocked. Damn it. All right.
Would you like to reroll it?
It can't. Not in 9th edition.
That was such worth it.
Oh boy, that was rough. Brother Anduth! I've lost quite a number of points. Alright, I'm gonna fight back with my Grey Knights over here then. So I have do you have an invuln on that thing?
No.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, cool.
I'm nervous.
Great. Okay, so I have 3, 6, I have 10 sword swings here because all my halberd guys are dead, but this is fine. Hitting on 3s. Boop, 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 boop. Wow, alright. And then wounding on 5s.
Come on.
Die!
6, survive!
Not a 1. This is just how I roll dice, though. This is what happens. Not a 1.
Stefan, I'm so sorry.
Okay, they piled in a little bit. Nothing happens there. Oh boy. Okay, no other charges.
No other charges.
Okay, I gotta make a leadership check on my Paladins over here. We lost 4.
Hold on. Let me check a cheeky strategy.
Sure. All right, so nothing. No fancy stratagems there. So on a 6, a paladin please.
Good.
Great!
Auto pass.
Excellent. That's the end of your turn, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be back with point wrap-up and a Grey Knights movement turn 2. Okay, we took an eternity to do deep striking for the Grey Knights because it feels like this is an essential phase. I've already had quite a few models removed. I kept those guys in combat. I moved my chaplain down. He's got a plan. I dropped Lord Inquisitor Lorea Geisen in the back here. She is far enough that she can't be seen by the Contemptor Dreadnought, but in the second phase she's going to start doing her ritual. I dropped a squad of Terminators down here. The plan is to charge or smite them. And I have my banner right here, which will be able to smite them. So those guys are either going to die in the second phase or the charge phase. Either way, I'm going to deny you that objective, but then I just might have these guys exposed. I'm scared of them. They're in a tremendous position to just ruin anything they look at. My paladins moved here so the obliterators couldn't see them. My Brother-Captain is next to them, and they're going to maybe hopefully charge there. Drop some Terminators down here. Oh boy. Key, though, I use dynamic insertion to drop in my apothecary right here. These guys are already scared, so they've prostrated themselves before him. All right. So if he kills those guys, if he kills all of them, he takes that objective from him. The goal this turn is to just take as many objectives from you as I can. Maybe kill a vehicle or two. I think I can do it. All right, I'm going to do Psychic Phase. You can only deny 1.
Yep.
You don't have any stratagems or anything that can deny more?
No. I have a stratagem to cast another power, but I'm not the right mark to use it.
Okay. I am going to start by piercing the veil off in the corner with her.
Yep.
Back through there, which you can deny. It is only a 4 to cast.
So,
assuming you're in range.
you haven't cast it once yet, though.
This is my first time.
I will let that go.
Well, I'm going to try it and see what happens. Oh my god, it barely happens. So you will only need to roll a 5.
It's okay.
Alright, so I pierced the veil once if you want to put like a marker or something on the board next to me so that I remember that.
Chalk down here.
Yeah. My Chappy Land is going to get me a command point with Imperial Domination. He does. Do you want to deny that?
No.
Alright, so 7.
And there we go on the third phase. Got it.
Yep. And these guys right here are just going to smite this thing.
Go for it.
Ba-bam! You got it on an 8. 1 mortal wound, because it's not a demon, right?
Nope.
Ah, you'd think so with all the spikes.
All right. Malignant Machine Spirit.
Malignant Machine Spirit. Okay, we're going to start this nonsense over here. This guy is going to cast Smite.
Okay.
We've already done 1 Smite, so this is happening on a 6.
Fail.
Success, because Grey Knights. I get +1 to cast. So I did succeed.
Okay.
So me D6 mortal wounds, if you want to deny that.
Nope, go for it.
Alright, D6 against these boys. 2.
Mortal wounds. So he's probably gone. It's okay. I'll leave you.
Right, so you aren't grabbing that objective anymore.
Nope. That's okay, because I think the larger charge you have,
Yeah.
I'm just going to obliterate them out of existence.
Yep, that's probably accurate. And I'm just going to kill them then. These guys are going to do Purge Soul.
Okay, Purge Soul on who?
On them.
Got it. Leadership 7.
Yep, so it goes off. So you have a leadership 7. I have a leadership of 9 with the banner. Okay. So we roll and add to that.
You got 1?
So you got 11 and I got, let's see, I got 14. So you're going to take 3 mortal wounds.
That's the squad.
Yay! Well, that worked, and now we have nothing to charge, and we're just going to get... But it worked. We removed him from that point. Mm-hmm. That's important. The paladins here are going to cast Sanctuary. They're going to cast Sanctuary on themselves, I think? Well, let's see if it goes off, and then we'll decide where it goes. It does, on a 9, so...
Go for it.
Yeah, order of operations, I get to do that, then you get to choose to deny if I want to. Alright, I'm going to put it on... there's so many options. I'm going to put it on my...
Paladins.
I'm thinking about it, but I also like the idea of the Brocap with a 3-up invuln. I'm going to put it on my...
Brocap?
Brocap.
Right.
He's got it. Alright. And... Let's see, what else have I got? Oh, how could I forget? The most important one. I'm going to spend that command point I just generated for Psychic Channeling. Okay. So I have roll 3 dice. So he's going to cast Inner Fire. So 3 dice, drop the lowest, +1 because Great Knights. Okay, so that is a 10. I'm assuming you want to try to deny that one.
I will attempt to deny.
All right. You got a 7.
7. So you got 10 mortal wounds possibly coming out to that squad. And if I stop him, he's just going to Stormbolt him. So I will go down to 4 and reroll the second test.
Okay, cool. You have to get an 11. 5 and a 6, buddy.
No.
Less. All right, so yeah, you know how this works. I get to roll through 10 dice.
10 ones and 2s.
So yeah, 1s damage him, 3 pluses damage them. Ooh, actually, so he takes 2 mortal wounds, but you're going to take 6.
So
that one I rolled that over. Okay. It was a 3. So you're going to take 6, and I'm going to take 1. Goodbye, bottle cap. Or I'm sorry, I'm taking 2. So he goes down to 3. Hey, we did it! We cleared you off 2 objectives. That was the goal there.
There you go. Well done.
I think that's all my psychic powers. They're too far to do smite, but they're back there holding that objective. Cool, we can go to my shooting.
Go.
I don't have a lot of good options with my shooting. They're mostly just Stormbolters everywhere, and there's a lot of high toughness, high armor stuff. So I'm just going to start here, Stormbolter him, maybe knock him off a bracket. 2s. Alright. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Against your fiend. Hooray! Knock him down a bracket.
Not yet.
Not yet?
5.
Really?
5 brackets of Dreadnought.
Oh, weird. That's stupid.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to roll his save for Machine Malefica.
Oh, yeah.
No, so he doesn't get a wound.
Okay. I don't have a whole lot of shooting. I'm going to fire a lot of bolters into anything I can, really. I'll roll it off screen. Fired Stormbolters just across the board. Killed 2 Chaos Space Marines here. Took 1 wound off of 1 Obliterator. So that's something. We're going to go to the charge phase. It's going to be weird because they're going to like squeeze through there, or they can move over. But we're going to start with my Brother-Captain, who has Sanctuary on him. So that's a 9-inch charge going into them. Yeah.
I think I removed enough to make it a 10.
Yeah. All right. Say 10.
Hold on a sec. Maybe not. Let me see where I'm at. Nope. I moved that guy. So
all this back. Is jiggling around. Let's roll dice. See if it matters.
Does that look like a 10 on the line or?
Let's roll. See if it matters. Oh, I got a 12. All right.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Sure. Just gonna go there. Lovely. My chaplain's gonna charge in there as well. He does not get to reroll.
Fail.
Ooh, God, I don't want him to just get ruined by that dude, though. I still have 6 CP. I might as well. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. 7? I think that might be too far. Your call. Do you think that's too far?
If you want to look at the band here.
Yeah, he's just outside. An 8 would have done it. Oh boy! He's gonna get...
To be fair, they're dead.
Yeah, but I was hoping to get him in so he wouldn't get ruined by the nameless fiend there. You can't charge because you dynamically inserted. Paladins, you might as well long bomb it into there. See if we can help out our... No, and they get to reroll because of First of the Fray.
Well, actually they don't because the captain's out of range now.
So First of the Fray is interesting. It's from 6 inches of where he was at the beginning of the fight phase. Charge phase. Yeah, it's just cool. Yeah, right? Because the idea is he's charging in first and they're following him. First to the fray.
There.
Let's see if it matters. Oh, yeah, it does.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to move them in and then I'll move into the fight phase. After charging, it looks like this. My Brother-Captain in there, Brother-Captain Icosiel, he is going to make his 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling because of the Soul Glaive.
Sad Night Lord noises.
Sad Night Lord noises. Strength 5 against their toughness 4.
Yep.
Winning on 3s, rerolling because of the Soul Glaive. All right, that's a 5 at AP 3 because of the Soul Glaive.
6s. Nope, they're dead squad.
Oh, yeah. Dreadclaw fighting.
Dreadclaw. That's all that was. Okay, so 4 attacks hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. No wounds.
No wounds, really?
Yep.
All right. My dudes there are going to fight back. We did not get charged this turn, so we have 2, 4, 7 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Missing quite a bit. Moon on 5s. Come on, anybody. 1 at AP3.
Alright, 6 up save. Almost.
Alright, it's going to be a D3 damage.
Okay.
These are D3s. You know, I thought these would save me a lot of time buying D3s, but every time I roll them, I have to just, like, take time making sure that everyone's like, oh,
That's a D3.
those 2.
Alright, goes down to 7.
That does not knock him down a bracket.
Nope.
Okay, I think that is my entire turn. Any morale we got to check?
You killed everything that could take morale.
Yes! All right, we'll add up, we'll move into your turn 3, add up points, and come right back.
Yep.
All right, we are back after movement for the Night Lords. Points-wise, I actually succeeded in what I tried to do last turn, which was knock him off all of the objectives. You have got no primary points this turn.
No primary points.
So you're still ahead of me, but I have a chance to come back now that I've removed your troops and that I've kind of made it so you slowed down. I've stopped your momentum at the very least.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you want to explain your movement this phase?
So my movement this phase is point denial. So I need to get this apothecary gone. So the chaos spawn came up over here. Chaos Lord moved over here to have range and line of sight on your apothecary.
Oh no, I'm
These guys
picturing demon shells.
He moved over there because she's gonna have to be dealt with.
Yep.
The Contemptor stayed put. This Contemptor moved around because I'm looking at a long charge towards these guys over here.
Seriously, I am incredibly offended. My chaplain came out here fully expected to get charged by this. He started chanting his litany of hatred, ready to engage in melee. He gave up denying him in order to reroll melee checks.
I mean,
and he just strolls by.
He should have thought about making his charge the first time.
He tried. He was so furious. But God, what a great offense! This dude just walking past him as if he's not worth his time. Oh,
that is what criminal Night Lords do.
How dare he
insult their opponents?
Oh, and I bet this stupid tank now.
That Sakura is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then all these little vampires.
The chosen of the blooded band have piled out of their Dreadclaw before it fell back to
It's a lot of Thunderhammers.
Yeah.
Okay. And your Obliterator stayed put?
My Obliterator shuffled. So they stayed put here. This guy just shuffled down here to be in range. Keep everybody 5 inches coherency vertically so they're good to go.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, you want to just go into your psychic phase?
We'll go into the psychic phase. So the psychic phase will start with Delightful Agonies from the Sorcerer onto the Obliterators.
Okay.
I believe it's 6. Goes off on 7.
Does it? No, 8. Denied.
Oof. That's okay. We kind of figured that most of that stuff would happen. So we're going Prescience on a 7 on the Obliterators.
Okay.
That is a 5 that fails.
All right.
Okay.
Do you know what you're going to shoot first, or do you want to... do you want a minute to think?
No, I think we'll just go right into it.
Okay.
We will start with... oh, he can't fire his profile anymore. Oh, that's alright. He fell back. We'll start with these guys right here.
Oh, that's right. They have some storm bolters and whatnot.
Yeah. They're just going to rinse bolters into this apothecary over here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he's by himself out in the open. They're out of rapid fire range. But, it keeps me from having to worry too much about plinking more runes off with the Chaos Spawn.
Totally fair.
So there is
2,
5
4,
bolters,
6, 8.
10 plus 3 is 13 shots.
Yeah. Are there only 3 storm bolters in there?
5 storm bolters, but they're not Terminators.
Yeah, true. Okay, so then it should be... It's not 10 guys, it's 8 guys.
It's 8 guys.
I see, okay. I thought it was 10, I don't know why
It's all good.
Can't count.
Can't quite fit 10 in the left yet.
Yeah.
So 3s. A few misses, and then 4s.
Yes, sir.
And 3 saves.
Okay, just 3 saves. Saving on 2s.
There we go.
What?
There we go.
Oh. I mean...
Happy for you to spend command points.
He's gonna just demon shell him, isn't he? can't let that stand. Command point. Okay, he's alive at 1. I'm down to 5. Oh boy. I really didn't want to. I shouldn't have done that.
So we'll do the Contemptor right here. We'll put both heavy flamers into your chaplain.
Great! He accepts. Just blasting him as he walks by.
2d6. 4.
Okay.
Not great, but oh well.
Wounding on 3s.
threes. It's 3 wounds at AP 1.
Saving on 2s because of Tide of Shadows. Alright.
There you go. Okay.
How dare you!
Then we'll do Heavy Bolter from the Sikaran
Okay.
into these Grey Knights right here.
Okay.
And we'll put the 2 las cannons and the Maglonatus beam into the chaplain.
Oh, joyous. Alright.
Yeah. So Heavy Bolter on 3s into the Grey Knights. 2 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep. 2 wounds.
Saving on 2s. Okay.
Okay. 2 las cannons into the chaplain.
Oh boy.
1 hit, 1 miss.
Okay.
Wounding on 2.
I can't see it. What is
it looks like cocked to me. It's a 1.
Okay, sure. We are.
2. There we go.
4 up. Invuln should have saved that reroll.
D6. For 3.
Okay, he goes down to 2. Unless.
Should I use a reroll now? It's 3s bang on average, and I still got the Magma being. I need him gone, I think. Yeah, command point reroll.
Alright.
6.
That's too bad.
I thought it was going to be a 1 for this.
Oh, what a not honorable death. He thought he was going to die in melee combat attempting to avenge Brother Anduth, and instead was ignored by his adversary and blasted by a las cannon. Oh, joy. Alright, where are you going next?
Okay. We'll do
Do you meant to think?
2 C-beams into those guys.
Oh, hello!
Hello.
Alright.
Hit on 2s. Both hit.
Okay.
We have 3s. Lowest profile.
Yeah.
Both wound. AP 3.
Alright,
I'll check on lowest profile real quick.
let's see what happens.
Sorry.
Yeah, if it's less than AP3, I save both.
It is AP3. The only thing that changes is it's...
Okay. How much damage does it do?
So D3, I believe, is the lowest profile.
Okay, just roll a 2 and then one of them dies.
So 2.
Yeah,
And
okay,
then
cool. One of them
second
dies.
one.
Oh, I saved the second
Oh, you
one.
saved it.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them dies, and that one is you.
Okay, so since one died, they take 2d6 extra hits.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's the second part of the C-beam cannon is when you slay a model, the unit takes 2d6 extra hits of strength 6, AP 0, damage 1.
Huh.
Google Horde clears. All
Wow.
right, so 9 shots.
Did it have to be of a certain model count in order to
You
take that
just
happen?
have to kill a model, so you can't shoot at big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You kill the model, then it's done. But it doesn't matter for model count or anything like that. It's just each beam cannon does 2d6 shots if you slay a model.
Cool, alright.
2s.
The 3s, right? Because strength 6, you said?
It's 2s because it's Biesco. It's not automatic hits.
Oh, it's not automatic hits. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it.
2d6 additional hits. Oh, no, you're right. It's 2d6 additional hits.
Okay, so wounding on 3s?
Wounding on 3s, then. I did doing that wrong.
6?
6 saves at AP 0.
Don't show me any 1s. And then I have one more to roll. Okay, so is it just 1 damage?
1 damage.
Okay, one of them takes 1.
Okay.
Rad. Where are you going next?
Have me a little think.
Alright, I'll come right back. Alright, obliterators you've decided.
Obliterate.
Time to obliterate.
Okay. So, we are...
Do you need some more time?
I'm just checking some ranges here. Okay. Come back to those guys. So we'll do Veterans level 1 more for 1 command point.
Okay.
And then we'll target... The first attack will be all 3 obliterators into that Terminator Squad over there.
Love it.
So strength.
Oh no. Alright, so we're determining strength.
Strength. 7.
Okay.
Good thing we did veterans. AP 1.
Love it.
Damage 3.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, 18 shots.
So I'm still gonna save against. I'm saving on 2s with these, but every one that goes through is a dead Terminator.
Yep.
Cool.
So 6.
I accept. That's a fair trade. I never roll ones.
So 18 shots. 2 down 3s. You're rolling 1 for the close in range of Chorus.
Yep. Chorus is right there.
Yep. Quite a few 1s.
Unfortunate.
And then 2s are out. And that is.
Oh boy. And then wounding on 2s.
Yes. 14.
Yeah.
16. Yeah. 2 to 1.
Oh boy.
15 saves.
All right. I'm gonna get some dice. All right. Saving on 2s. Dead, dead, dead. So I have 1 Terminator left. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, chili. I have chili. Oh boy. All right. Where are you going next?
Okay.
Need a moment to figure it out.
No, we'll just do endless cacophony.
That's the end of. So that's at the end of your shooting phase,
I
right?
don't think there's any other shooting really.
Oh.
The librarian can't really see anything.
Okay. Go for it.
Koros can't see any of your paladins, and I don't think the librarian can see, or the sorcerer can't see anything in there either.
Okay. Go for it.
But obliterators can.
What are they cacophonying?
So we will spend 2 CP
For
on
endless
endless
cacophony.
cacophony.
Yep.
And then because what's the leadership of your paladins right now?
9.
So their leadership.
Here, check that.
One. So endless cacophony on the obliterators into the paladins in cover.
And you were checking to see the.
I was checking to see if prey on the weak will require them because I do have a dreadnought in range, but now they're just leadership equal.
Yeah.
And if I had my Dark Apostle up there,
he's doing his own thing.
they would be able to get it off, which is my mistake. I should have done my Dark Apostle.
Yep. All right, so redoubtable defense on the paladins, and annoyingly, we're at the point where there's 6 of us, so it's still 2 command points, not quite 1 command point yet. And then we're gonna roll and see what the obliterators do.
So strength 7.
7, so good thing you have vets.
AP 3.
Oof.
Damage 1.
Oh, so that was useless. All right, that's fine. Excellent.
Okay.
All right, great.
All right.
I am -1 to hit because I'm in cover.
Yep.
So 4s.
Can't get anything else. Ooh, fuck! I really fucked that one up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, don't worry. I mean, I spent 2 command points, so even if you don't kill anybody.
All right. So 4 is really 1. That's not happy. Okay.
So now wounding on 2s.
now we're on 2s.
And Chaos doesn't have a way to reroll 1s if wounds do.
They do, but I didn't bring them.
Okay, great.
Bro. So wounding on 2s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 7 saves.
And it was AP 3?
AP 3. So if I'm lucky, I can kill 2.
Okay, so it's AP 3, which means I'm saving on 4s because of Tide of Shadows and cover! Ooh! Okay, so it's 1 damage each.
Yep.
So dead paladin, and then 1 damage.
Okay.
Good. You know what? We traded 2 CP for 2 CP there. I'm alright with that.
Okay. Alright, so then... Charging. We will...
Gonna not charge with these guys, because
no,
I think you mostly just want to have them hang.
So I'm gonna be a little crazy here. I'm gonna spend 1 CP on hit and run. Any Night Lord's unit that fell back can still charge this turn to start the charge phase.
Oh, weird.
So the drop pod will charge your apothecary.
Cool. Weird.
Overwatch or anything?
I mean, if I get Overwatch to have him throw a grenade.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
He's in.
He's just gonna
Weird.
burner right into you.
Cool. Oh, don't die.
Right there. He's within.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, he's fine.
Then the Chaos Spawn. 10.
Yeah, totally.
Then these guys into the Terminators.
Yep. Yeah, they're in.
I did measure this a little bit, sorry.
I just need 1 Terminator to survive, and I have that objective.
Yep.
And then I think after that, you've just got your unnamed heinous criminal.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, he will charge a 7 to these Terminators over here.
Yes, sir.
And I was saving a CP just in case I need to reroll the charge.
Fail. Oh, yeah. All right, so you're command pointing it?
Yeah, I have enough attacks over there. I'm confident I can kill those Terminators. So we're going on 0. I'm going to reroll it. It's going to be spicy, but oh well. Fail.
Ooh, another 4. Woo, that's important. That's big for me.
That's big. That sucks. Oh well. That's
okay.
So first combat will be those guys into your Terminators.
That's smart.
Okay, so +1 attack on the charge, plus 3 for the champion is 4. Then each guy is 3, so that's 21.
21 Thunderhammers.
Plus 4 is 25.
This has to be an expensive squad.
It's pretty pricey, yeah.
21 Thunderhammers, you say? Can they get through 3 Grey Knights? Let's find out.
All right. Yep. Hitting on 4s. Let's get these out of the way. Sorry.
And so there's no death to the false emperor.
Oh, there's none. I use my command point. I can't. It's just if I had the icon of access, yes.
Yep.
Probably, but if I didn't, I wouldn't have the AP4 weapons on the Dreadnought.
Yeah,
Which is okay. I think we're doing okay here.
Okay.
Kind of sucks
One
not
more
to
4
use
there.
death to the false emperor. But,
Yeah. I'm very happy you're not.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 hits.
Okay. Wounding on 2s.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Drop
so
3, so it's 7
wounding on
saves.
2s, so I guess still good.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a 1.
No, it was 8. Or was it sure? Yep, so you got 8.
So I got 8 wounds, AP2.
Okay.
4. Each save or die.
So,
8
it's
4s.
interesting. It's just 4s now.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need to pass all but 2 of the... But 1... Oh, yeah, okay. Nope. Wait. Oh, man.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, so they're all dead. They're all dead unless...
And they'll probably flee to morale.
They probably... Oh, because you're giving me -1.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points, though, holding that objective. I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend one of my last 3 command points.
Don't
Yes!
Oh.
All right.
So painful.
2 Grey Knights die. One of them survives just the beatings of all of the hammers.
God damn it.
That's great. All right. Do you want to pile in with them? Or consolidate?
Oh.
And then we'll move on to your Dreadclaw. Dreadclaw versus Apothecary. Hey, you got 3 hits.
And then 3s. Just need 1 to go. Oh, jeez.
Okay, just 1. AP what?
2.
AP 2. So he is in Terminator armor, so my Apothecary saving out at 4. Buddy, you can do it. Yes! Oh, Grey Knights. All right. And now you're a Chaos Spawn. How do those work? I never know.
I gotta roll some dice for him.
All right, we'll find out. Okay, so
Chaos Spawn. You roll a number of attacks, which is a d6. So d6 attacks. 6.
Oh, no.
Woo, there we go. That's what I needed. Then d3 for mutated beyond reason. It's got 3 effects. First one, hideous mutation. All Chaos Spawn have AP of 4 until end of fight phase. Grasping pseudopods. Each space Chaos Spawn adds 2 to its attacks, characteristics into the fight phase. And then reroll failed wounds for toxic hemorrhage.
okay.
Like a 1 or 2, probably. There we go. AP 4 on my attacks.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. All right, so
what's it hit
I
on?
have it hits on 4s.
Okay,
So
so
6
6.
attacks hitting on 4s. No rerolls. And it's strength 5, so I'll be winning on 3s.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so 3 hitting on moving on 3s.
3s. Oh, 1 at AP 4.
Okay. Woohoo. 5 up invuln, buddy. You can do it. No, he's gone.
2 damage.
Yeah, he's gone. I am going to spend 1 command point then for only in death does duty end.
Oof.
Which, one of the few things the Grey Knights get that is just rad beyond Space Marines. For Space Marines, that costs 2 command points. For me, it costs 1. What am I going to crush? I think I'm going to crush this thing's
T6.
I'm going to crush it with a hammer.
Got it.
Alright, so hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Okay. Wounding on 3s. 3 at AP 3.
6 ups. Nope.
9 damage. Oh, that's a trade.
That was a trade.
You did take the objective from me, though.
It was so good as I thought.
Okay, and then I get to fight back with my Terminator.
Nice.
All right, so my Terminator here with his sword, furiously swinging at the traitors that surround him. He's so much shorter than them. Boom. Misses twice. They're not demons by chance, are they?
Nope.
Dang. No wounds because I don't have a bonus to my force swords yet. Glorious! All right, no other melees, right?
No other melees.
All right, so moment of truth. He lost 2 Terminators this round.
Mm-hmm.
So adding...
Did you lose anybody in a shooting phase?
I didn't. It was all in the...
Yeah.
Okay. So he lost 2 Terminators this round, and then those guys are giving him -1 to leadership because they're spooky.
Spooky.
Oh, buddy.
Terror tactics. Oh, yes!
But I shall know no fear. And I haven't gotten the weird Space Marine update to it yet.
Right.
I have old and they shall know no fear.
Oh, that's such BS.
Okay, so 3 plus 2 is 5, and my leadership is...
7.
Yes! Oh, he does it! He holds that point for me.
Oof.
Okay, great. Excellent. Wonderful. I thought he was
Can they
dead.
just FAQ Greg Knights to be online with everybody else? Please?
I mean, that'd be great. Then he'd have 3 wounds.
That's okay. It's still Flea then.
Well, yeah, someday we'll have that. All right. My Dreadnought also would have had a -1 to damage, which would have been cool. All right, we're going to do my movement phase and come right back.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so we added up points. I got 15 this turn, which was excellent. I got another few for Bring It Down, so we're actually really close, 21 to 20. You're going to get more points for strategic. Yeah, all right. But I've moved people. These guys have moved out here. He advanced onto this objective just to hold it. He has to stay in combat there because he's surrounded. These guys have decided it's time to kill us, some obliterators and characters. We're moving on out, led by my Brother-Captain. This dude just trundled on out here to hold that objective, and Lorea Geisen is moving this way. She plans on taking out that dude, so we can have control of where we Gate of Infinity again. I'm going to move right into my Psychic phase. You have 1 denial. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're going to... Okay. I'm going to just do this, get it out of the way. Gate of Infinity over there, try to get him out. I got it with a 10. Do you want to try to deny it?
Go for it.
Yay! He will not fall to these fiends. He will instead teleport into your deployment zone. Here. That seems safe. That feels safe.
Linebreaker.
Yeah, Linebreaker. And if Lorea Geisen makes her charge, she'll also get Linebreaker. And where are we going to go next? Hold on, I need to check the spell my Brother-Captain has. All right, casting spells. So, these dudes have... oh, they're demons. I could smite them. Do I smite them? Or do I Sanctuary? Sanctuary is important.
Not really. I don't have as much AP.
Yeah, I don't have as much AP.
I mean, I don't know. I might be talking you out of it too.
Yeah.
Sanctuary is pretty important.
I'm going to smite away a...
Okay.
That invuln, though. I'm going to smite away a monster.
Cut.
I don't. Well, I wouldn't have gotten Sanctuary anyway. Okay, cool. My friend here is going to cast Armored Resilience. Great. So
we'll try to deny that.
Excellent.
That is denied on an 8.
Did you?
Yes.
I got an 8, though, and you have to beat it. Grey Knights. All right, so I got Armored Resilience, and I'm going to place it onto my... I'm going to place it onto my Paladins. Because, yeah. Okay, so they don't have a better invuln, but they do have -1 to being wounded. These dudes right here. We're going to smite.
Okay.
Blah!
Super smite.
That's unfortunate. No, I
Perils.
don't get super smites.
Command reroll.
Can't do that, so going to spend one of our 2 command points.
Perils. Woo. Do you still take D3?
Yeah.
Oof,
This sucks.
If it kills them all, does it still do more?
No, let's kill the whole squad. That sucks. Man, if I kept the hit, there's no way I could have anticipated. That was the right call, re-rolling it.
Yeah.
That sucks. All right.
Alright, so hold on. There is a rule where if the unit that... Or it's the same unit. Okay. So
Yeah, and Grey Knights have an exception to it that they have to the whole because the other brothers are like suppressing the like warp energies that consume him. That sucks.
But another one still takes mortal wound.
Yeah. Oof.
Sweet.
That was a bad time.
Survive combat, I could potentially wipe
This dude's gonna try to purge his soul.
No. Stop.
I did it. All right, so now we roll a d6 and add our leadership to it.
Yeah. 8 and 8.
I think so. Does he minus my leadership actually?
Yeah, but you're not in range of that.
Oh, okay. I got a 12. You got 10. Okay, so he takes 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. All right, Lorea Geisen is going to try to pierce that veil on a 4. She did it.
Yep.
All right, so I get my second pierce the veil check. Oof. This dude knows another spell, and the second spell that he knows is called... Oh, he knows Armored Resilience. Okay, so he cast it. It would have been the same thing. My apologies, I messed that up.
Okay.
He knows Armored Resilience. At which point this guy is just going to smite then.
Oh, man.
It's just for 1 damage because I'm assuming that guy's not a demon.
Yeah.
I didn't get it though because I failed.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't.
Sorry,
Yeah.
your third smite. Alright.
Yeah, boy, that's too bad. That was not the best psychic phase, but that's all right. We're gonna go into shooting and have a good time of it. We're just gonna do a lot of storm bolters. In fact, he's just gonna chuck a grenade at him.
Okay.
Die, Koros.
Yep.
6 inches. Yeah, got him. All right, strength 6. Did not wound him.
There we go.
And then we're gonna do a bunch of storm bolters. 1. Do I have 5 paladins left? 2.
Yes.
3, 4, 5. All right. Storm bolters into the obliterators. Oh, come on, fingers. This always happens.
We are live.
Okay, got it. Spider fingers. All right.
Into my oblits.
Is the obliterators the right call?
What else will you shoot?
Good point. I could shoot that idiot over there, but obliterators are the right call. 3s. That looks like a lot of misses. That looks like a lot of misses.
Are you re-rolling ones at all?
No, my
Brother-Captain
captains
did.
don't let me
Oh, sorry.
reroll 1s. 5s. All right.
Decent amount.
5.
Good.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Passed them all.
Yep.
Okay. Just gonna do these storm bolters into this dreadnought. Ah. Actually, that's pretty good. That was a lot of hits. Look at that.
There you go.
All right. Ignoring that D3, and then 5. He only has a 3-up save, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Hooray! 1. Well, at least we did a damage. Lovely.
Terminator Town.
Yeah, this dude's just gonna shoot in the back of that obliterator. Screw it! 5s. 1. Fail it, please.
Nope,
Ow.
we're good.
All right, just going straight into the charge phase.
Charge face.
These dudes gonna charge him.
Snake eyes.
Well, almost.
Should get it.
All right, this over here, Lorea Geisen's gonna charge your Dark Apostle.
Yep.
Dark Apostle. All right, here she goes. This one's for all the points. I don't think that does it.
4.
Definitely not. Gonna command point that. Last command point.
Ooh, okay.
She gets in. Bang. She's gonna crush him with a hammer. All right, what's next? Brother-Captain Icosiel is gonna be first to the fray.
Snake eyes twice.
He's gonna. We're gonna take out Koros. Or we're gonna take out the Sorcerer. We're gonna take out Koros. Ha ha! Yeah, he's in it to win it. And the Paladins are gonna charge all 3. Good thing we get to reroll.
Ooh, please.
Nope, we're in.
Man, that's not good.
That's great. Okay, this is how this is going. These 2 up there. This dude into Koros.
Okay.
Hammer Boy here.
Okay.
And this dude there.
Got it. And then these 2 dudes can't fight, or are they in?
They can fight him. Let's make this concise, actually, all the halberds into Koros. Alright, yeah, I feel good about that. Alright, so the hammer first, from the Paragon into the Librarian, is Thavra?
Thavar.
Thavar, I can't remember his name.
Thavar the Soul Eater.
Stava the Soul Eater, more like dead.
All right, 3 hits.
2s.
4 hits, yeah. 2s. Wow. 2 at AP3.
6 up saves. Fuck.
6 damage.
Kablam!
And then we're just going to do all the halberds into Koros. That's 8 halberd swings. No one's missed. Strength 5, so winning on 3s. 4 at AP2. So this is 4 up invul, right?
Please live.
Oh no! Oh, boy!
What happens when you let Grey Knights get into combat with
The
you?
paladins, they just devour what they touch. Alright, then we got warding staves. Lup, lup. Alright, that is strength 6 on the warding staves.
3's to win.
They are demons.
Yep.
Yeah!
AP.
I only ate my. Okay, 3 at AP1.
3 ups. Drop 2.
Okay,
Problematic.
so these are D3 damage each. So the first one does 3 damage, killing that one, and then 1 damage.
Okay.
All right, Lorea Geisen over here. I have no idea what her attacks are. I'll be right back. Inquisitor Lorea Geisen. She has 4 attacks. She's hitting on 4s because normally she hits on 3s, and she has a Nemesis Demon Hammer. He is Chaos, so she gets to reroll those. Well, all right. Strength 8.
3's.
3s.
Oh, strength 8. He's strength
Oh,
6.
you're right. She's strength 6. Yeah, because it's times 2. I just assumed Nemesis Demon Hammer. All right. So 3s rerolling.
Got
All right. 2 at AP3.
4 up influence. Got 1 fail.
3 damage.
Okay, down to 1.
Oh boy. Okay, you get to strike back. Where do you want to start?
We'll start with the Dark Apostle.
Okay.
He is what?
He only has 3 attack space?
4 attacks you charge him.
Ah, okay. That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
3
great.
attack space, yes.
Excellent.
Definitely, we're not primaries. So strength 6 for, or no, strength 5 for Crosius, right? Strength 5. So strength 5, hitting on 2s.
Nice.
Right? Winning on 3s.
Does he have Death of the Vault Temper? You got a 6 there.
Oh, he does.
Nice.
Forgot it. All right. 3s.
Winning on 3s, but -1 because the Black Shroud's winning on 4s.
two.
Not that it mattered at all.
Yeah.
AP?
AP1.
AP1, so the dice everywhere. 2 up goes to 3 up. Got it.
Nice.
She survives because of her Terminator armor. All right, you get to fight back with your obliterators.
All right, so this guy will pile off down here just so he can.
Yeah, just so you can actually fight.
Oh, fuck.
Well, we did it. Pretty sure obliterators have -1 attack, right? They get attacked more.
So they have 3 attacks each.
Ooh.
And then they've got 1 for shock assault.
Spicy.
Yeah. So 8 attacks, hitting on 3s. Death to the False Temper on 6s.
Got one. Nice.
So
Strength 5, you said, right?
Strength 5, so 3s.
3s, but 4s because of armored resilience.
Oh, balls. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
4 saves at AP1.
And AP what?
AP1.
Okay. Saving on 3s. I fail 1. How much damage?
D3. For 1.
1. Haha. Oof. He goes into 1. Okay. I think that was the. Oh.
Those guys.
Your murderer gets to fight.
Oh, okay. 6 attacks.
6 attacks still, even on 1 wound?
Yeah, I don't believe his attacks are good. His weapon skill does, though.
God, he's so cool.
So yeah, attacks don't degrade, but yeah, he's hitting on
4s now, probably? Or 5s?
4s.
Okay.
And he does not have Death to the False Emperor.
Alright.
So 4s, bleeds a lot.
3 of them?
3.
Okay. Winning on. It's like winning on 2s, right?
Yeah. 2, strength 14. 2 at AP4.
AP4.
Damage 4.
Come on, boys. Crux Terminatus. Oh, yes. What? Oh, Grey Knight's in a pinch. How are you feeling about that?
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Good boys. All right. Great. We'll add up points. We'll do John's turn 4 movement. Come right back. All right. Movement phase summary.
So move phase summary. I have
Keeping them in combat.
you get to choose to fight first, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. I guess we'll fall back. I think we're just going to. At least we'll make you come to us.
John is having dark thoughts about the prospects for this game.
This game is sorry, Chaos Commanders, but this game's pretty much over. We're just playing it out. I think I'm still up in points, but turn 5 will rapidly turn this to 7 speed.
Yeah, we'll find out.
So yeah, turn 5 move phase. These guys kind of clustered around the rock. He stayed in combat. Sakura drove around. Contemptor stayed put to shoot. He stayed in combat. He probably should fall back, but you just gonna try to kill her to not let her get the ritual off.
I'm always so surprised how fast Sakarans are. Especially, could they move without incurring the heavy penalty before, or is that new?
No. So the loyalist one could.
Oh.
Nice little buff to Chaos Sakarans.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so that's an nerf speedy, so it's just they feel like Eldar for a second.
For a little bit.
Okay,
right,
so no psychic phase, we got a litany off for give the Dreadnought a +1 to hit.
Yep.
So we'll go right into shooting phase, so the Dreadnought will shoot this Brother-Captain Icosiel right here.
Hello!
So he's on 2s because
C-beamed.
even with your -1 or...
Yeah, well, I don't have a -1 because I'm not in a terrain feature.
2s. Oh, yeah, both.
Nice.
3's the win.
AP?
3.
I passed. All right.
That has been the summary of saves. They'll put this car and put everything into your Terminator over there.
Lovely.
So heavy bolter on 3s. 3
wounds.
2 wounds.
2s. All right.
Cool. Last cannons on 3s.
Nice.
2s. Both.
Nice. Failed 1.
D6 for 5.
Blah.
Okay. Blitz fell back. He'll shoot his pistol into Inquisitor.
Oh, yeah. Demon? No.
No.
He does hit that, right? Yeah.
No, I don't think so. It's Dark Apostle.
Oh, he's a BS3?
Yeah.
One of those weird... Oh, yeah, like a Chaplain's BS2. Or BS3.
Yeah. He's just worse. Yep. Only 1 prayer, too.
Yeah.
Annoying. Okay. That's them. So
Okay.
Charges.
Wait, this guy gets to shoot with his flamers.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 2d6 heavy flamers. Nice. That's okay. 7 automatic hits. Winning on 3s.
That's pretty good.
So, if you could roll 5 1s, that'd be cool.
None 1s.
Okay.
Alright. Now charges. What are you going to do?
Nothing needs to charge. I can't charge anything that I want to charge. And that's
maybe that Chaos Bond? No, you want to hold that point.
Yeah. Right now, we are in a bit of a
damage control
struggle bus. So
alright, so
I get to have combat go extremely well.
Gotcha. So I get to pick first.
Yep.
That's tough because he's going to swing back, hurting her. But he's going to kill. I'm going to choose these guys.
Okay.
So we don't get bonus attacks. So just 2, 4, 6, 9 attacks. Ah! There's some misses. Wounding on 5s.
Cool. Alright.
Red! Where do you want to fight?
I will start with my Dark Apostle.
Okay.
3 attacks for being in combat.
Yep.
Okay, on 2s. Okay. I got 2. We're wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
Okay. Hoo-ha! She takes it. How much damage?
2.
Nice. She's down to 3.
Cool.
Alright, she will fight back.
Alright.
4 attacks, hitting on 4s with the hammer. Rerolling because chaos. Alright, and then wounding on 3s. Alright, 3 to 3.
4 open balls. Fell 1.
Oh, you got so close. You got 1 command point.
No. Not worth it.
Devoured.
Can't do anything about it.
Okay, then you get to fight back with your big boy over here.
Yeah, so 6 attacks. No, 5 attacks. No shock assault.
Yep. 5 attack space is nice with the double weapons.
Alright, so 4s. 3 3 hits.
Okay.
2s. 3 saves.
Lots of AP, right?
Yep.
I saved 2 of them, but one of them is obliterated. 4 damage.
I think you made it over 50% of your last Crux Terminatus.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I never make Crux Terminatus saves. Alright, no other melee, right?
Nope.
Okay. Sweet. We're gonna wrap up points going to my turn 4. Okay, Grey Knight's movement phase was very short. They're staying. Lord Inquisitor Lorea Geisen is pulling back there to pierce that veil. This guy's just kind of popping out forward a little bit to see what's up. Brother-Captain Icosiel is going to engage this horrendous thing. And he's just staying there. Oh, and he's staying there because he's getting me points. Psychic phase. Let's do Smite. Got it. For a 7. It's not a demon, is it?
Nope, it's a beast.
Okay. These guys are going to smite to this thing. Is that wise? Yes. Yeah. These are going to smite to that vehicle.
6.
They got it. So 1 mortal wound on him. I think he's dead.
Explodes on a 6.
Yeah. Oh wait, did you regain a wound for eating my boy?
5+.
Hey, he does! So he's back to the 1 then.
Jesus Christ. Ooh.
And these guys are just going to smite the obliterators. And we got it. So 3 mortal wounds on those demons. Lorea Geisen is going to pierce the veil. She does pierce the veil, getting me to a 3rd point with that, and I think that's all of my psychic powers. You can't do anything because you're too far from everything. You're doing a good job. Great! Shooting's going to be really quick. My Bro-Cap is going to shoot into the Chaos Spawn. Did you determine how many wounds it had, by the way?
4.
Okay, great. So it took 1, done a 3. Wounding on a 5, I assume?
Strength 5. Toughness 5.
Alright, 1 wound, no AP.
5 up save.
Nope. Right, another 2. This guy's going to shoot at it as well.
Balls.
Got him. Wounding on 5, 1 wound, no AP.
Got it.
Alright. Again, Lorea Geisen can't see anything with her psi cannon that she paid points for. You guys can't shoot paladins.
You can see an obliterator.
Can she see? Oh, she can see the obliterator. Good point. Thank you. All right, 4 shots hitting on. Let's see. She's BS 3. It's a heavy weapon, so it's BS. So it's hitting on 4s. But rerolling because chaos. All right, strength 7, so winning on 3s. Rerolling because chaos. All right, these are AP 1, 2 damage.
So 3s. Take 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. I think just the paladins are left. Let me gather their dice. 3, 4. All right. Where do I want to put them? We might as well just try to erase that obliterator. In fact, I think that's all we can do. We're just going to do that real quick. That was quite a few misses. This was a miss. Okay, and wounding on 5s. Aha! 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound. Alright, and then charging, I'm just going to do my Brother-Captain Icosiel into that thing. He makes it. And it'd be foolish not to charge into that. We're going to charge up there. We do it! Alright, we'll do charge moves. Okay, Grey Knight's movement phase was very short. They're staying. Lord Inquisitor Lorea Geisen is pulling back there to pierce that veil. This guy's just kind of popping out forward a little bit to see what's up. Brother-Captain Icosiel is going to engage this horrendous thing. And he's just staying there. Oh, and he's staying there because he's getting me points. Psychic phase. Let's do Smite. Got it. For a 7. It's not a demon, is it?
Nope, it's a beast.
Okay. These guys are going to smite to this thing. Is that wise? Yes. Yeah. This is going to smite that vehicle.
6.
They got it. So 1 mortal wound on him. I think he's dead.
Explodes on a 6.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Did you regain a wound for eating my boy?
5+.
Hey, he does. So he's back to the 1 then. And these guys are just going to smite the obliterators. And we got it. So 3 mortal wounds on those demons. Lorea Geisen is going to pierce the veil. She does pierce the veil, getting me to a 3rd point with that, and I think that's all of my psychic powers. You can't do anything because you're too far from everything. You're doing a good job. Great! Shooting is going to be really quick. My Bro-Cap is going to shoot into the Chaos Spawn. Did you determine how many wounds it had, by the way?
4.
Okay, great. So it took 1, done a 3. Wounding on a 5, I assume?
Strength 5. Toughness 5.
Okay, 1 wound, no AP.
5 up save.
Nope. Right, another 2. This guy's going to shoot at it as well.
Balls.
Got him. Wounding on 5, 1 wound, no AP.
Got it.
Alright. Again, Lorea Geisen can't see anything with her Psy Cannon that she paid points for. You guys can't shoot Paladins.
You can see an obliterator.
Can she see? Oh, she can see the Obliterator. Good point. Thank you. Alright. 4 shots. Hitting on... let's see. She's BS 3. It's a heavy weapon, so it's BS... So it's hitting on 4s. But rerolling because chaos. Alright. Strength 7, so winning on 3s. Rerolling because chaos. Alright. These are AP 1, 2 damage.
So 3s. Take 2 damage.
2 damage! Okay, I think just the Paladins are left. Let me gather their dice. 3, 4. Alright, where do I want to put them? We might as well just try to erase that Obliterator. In fact, I think that's all we can do. We're just going to do that real quick. That was quite a few misses. This was a miss. Okay, and wounding on 5s. Aha! 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down to 1 wound.
Done to 1 wound. Alright, and then charging, I'm just going to do my Brother-Captain Icosiel into that thing. He makes it. And it'd be foolish not to charge into that. We're going to charge up there. We do it! Alright, we'll do charge moves. We did this fight off camera because it was 1 demon with 1 wound against 5 paladins. This guy. We got 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rolling because Soul Glaive. 3s, right? Wait, is it T5?
T5.
Oh, okay. So then 4s, rerolling because Soul Glaive. Okay, 4 wounds at AP 2.
Blurp.
Who doesn't have a demon? Oh, because not a demon. Okay. Hang out. He's just gonna hang out there. You get to fight first over here, though.
4, 5 attacks. Hang on. 4s. No.
Doesn't he have 6 attacks?
Nope, on the charge.
Did he get no hits?
No hits.
Oh boy! All right. Well, we're gonna fight back, and man, this is a nothing burger for most of their fights, isn't it? All right, we're gonna try to fight back. And this time, we got him. 5s, 2, AP3 each.
Oh man, 4 up in advance.
All right. Again, nothing happens here.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, that was my whole turn. Gonna go on to your last turn, turn 5.
Turn 5 summary.
Let's do it. All right, we're looking through at points going into his turn 5, and it might be over.
It's
right. What are you thinking, John?
It's over.
Yeah.
I can score 0 points this turn, and Stefan has a 10-ish point lead, something 15-point lead. So I could play it through, but all I'm going to do is maybe kill his Warlord for nothing and die to paladins.
Yep.
So, good game. That was a snowball for turn 3 for me.
Yeah, that was interesting. All right. Well, yeah, we're going to add up total points.
I can do it for you real quick.
Let's do it.
39 to 26.
But also, you get some for strategic scans.
Nope. I got 2.
Do you have to get 3?
6 points?
We'll add them up and we'll talk in the wrap-up.
John is very frustrated.
All right, what's going through your mind about that game?
Oh, man. Probably that turn 3 charge the Contemptor into your Terminator squad there. Because not taking that point just set me back really bad.
Yeah.
And, don't let Paladins take center board.
No, man, they kind of... Oh, man, they got through and they just started destroying everything. Oh, Grey Knights. I thought, again, turn 1 and 2, I couldn't really do much damage. You destroyed my Grandmaster Nemesis Dreadnought, and I thought I was kind of, on the back foot at that point.
Yeah.
What did push it over there? You think it was that charge with the Contemptor?
I mean, the charging through the containers with your Paladins.
Yeah.
I honestly thought your Paladins were out of the game over there.
Yeah.
And then when you said you were charging like that, I was like, oh, I really fucked up.
I got 2 12-inch charges, one with my Brother-Captain and one with my Paladins.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was leaving my guys in the center board for you to attack was really bad.
Yeah, but, your secondaries wanted you in the center, though.
Yeah, but I could have stayed in the center without putting them in the ruins there. And
I see.
Wanting to be in the ruins cost me the game there because you were able to catapult off those guys.
Yeah, and then I had the -1 to being hit when I was in there.
Yeah, and now it's just rinse and repeat because I'm only killing 1 or 2 guys a turn.
Yeah. Tide of Shadows is really good.
It's busted.
Grey Knights. Oh, it's the best. I love it. That one Terminator surviving against all of your hammer chosen.
I would hasten to say if Tide of Shadows is being used the entire game over any other time, you might not have it forever.
Yeah.
Because it's so there's no reason to do any other Tide.
That's the thing is I see other Grey Knights players online.
Yeah.
They are always switching to Tide of Escalation to get that extra mortal wound. I didn't need that this game. I see other Grey Knights players switching to Lawrence Baker from Tabletop Tactics. He's always switching to
Smutty
Tide of he's doing that one, then he's also doing Tide of Convergence in order to get bonus damage with all of his bolters and things.
Yeah,
when he uses Cybolt ammunition. I don't know. I play a game of just endurance and just waiting.
It wasn't like we weren't done. In turn 3 could have been anybody's game, but turn 4 5, I could not kill anything more.
Yeah, that's interesting now that I think about it. Because I don't like strike squads, and because I feel like they're too fragile. What I do is I just throw my guys down. I don't give them any special weapons or anything, and then they just pelt things with bolters and slowly moving up the board until they can destroy things.
Oh man, if Space Marines were 2 wounds each,
oh my god, that would have made such a difference.
Oh, but with those charges, no.
No, yeah.
They would die to charge.
Yeah.
It was really the entire game hinged on when I put those guys out of the little wedge they were in outside the building and put them inside the building.
I agree. That was the
mistake of the game.
I think if your chosen had been more center board as well.
Yeah, I needed that objective to try to get domination and try to get primary points.
Yeah.
Not getting that guy dead on that one turn.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Way out of position.
What do you think? Thunderhammer's being AP2, is that...
I'm okay with it. I'm honestly... It's probably means you're probably just going to see Power Fists.
Power Fists are good. What are they AP3?
2
damage? 2 damage now? So it's just a switch?
Yeah, and they're cheaper, so I'd probably...
Are they cheaper, really?
They're 5 points cheaper.
Wow, so that's phenomenal.
My future list is probably going to be...
Power Fists.
10 Power Fists instead of 8 Thunder Hammers.
The hammers are so cool, though.
Because I could get 2 more chosen for the number of hammers.
What do you think was your MVP this game?
Ooh, probably the Obliterators. It's hard to write them off. Even though they died turn 4, they killed the Dreadnought, they killed the 5 Paladins.
You don't think hideous criminal robot?
He did what he was supposed to do. He killed your Dreadnought combat was that was GG.
Yeah.
I wish I had given him the Soul Burners, because then he could have threatened a lot more.
The Soul Burners are so good.
They're 60 points, but God, I mean, like, that's like 2 smites.
Yeah.
So you're really...
It's so good.
So for 20, you have a 24-inch range, and for basically the same price of... You're doing the amount of work of 2 sorcerers.
Yeah.
So you're really getting 2 sorcerers for Soul Burners. And against stuff like Grey Knights, like Mortal Wounds are king.
It's so nice. Yeah. Well, what did you think of your Contemptor Dreadnought guy?
Oh man, I keep on thinking this is the game that C-beams are going to be.
This is the time,
and
it's finally happening.
I think on our local meta here, they're just not.
We got some pretty durable. I bet they'd be good against Derek's Gene Stealers.
They, I tried to use them and they just
did you really?
Whiffed.
Really, the popping thing
It's
where it like explodes and starts.
Well, if you miss on your first shot, I think Butcher Cannons are cheaper and that'll probably be synergistic with Night Lords. Not getting the whole problem with Night Lords right now is you don't really play them like Night Lords because you don't have a good source of multi-damage weapons on everything.
I also did make a list specifically to try to not get ruined by Night Lords, so I apologize for that.
I tailored my list around your Grey Knights and trying to shoot them off.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Excellent.
So
yeah, because I was like, Night Lord. There's probably a bunch of leadership buffs because I don't think I'd normally ever take. Although I guess Lord Inquisitor Lorea Geisen's Warlord trait didn't really come into effect, did it? Because she was away from
everything. It stopped me from popping hit and run on her. But honestly, the main mistake I made with that guy was not taking Omen of Potency. The Night Lords is you can make killy characters really killy. I didn't make any of my characters killy this time, which was
it was interesting.
A really bad mistake.
I have that engram in my mind of stay away from Night Lord's characters.
So on the charge, they're good. If you can't get the first charge in, you have to stay away because you're not tough enough to take the punch backs or take the first strike. Your captain is just a 4-up invuln. But if I had put Talons of the Night Terror on him with Murderous Reputation, that's 5 attacks plus D6 attacks in the charge or getting charged or heroic intervention. And then every 6 is a mortal wound in addition to everything else.
Ugh.
But then you're back to a regular weapon, so you got to bring a Thunderhammer with him. And my guy's model is a Power Sword right now, so
alas,
that is a problem.
I mean, so for me, I think the key moment we never mentioned with the points added up. I had 49, he had 42.
Yep.
I think blasting you off of those objectives turn 2. I think that was the turn.
Oh yeah, you did the right thing to do there was to shoot all my troops.
Yeah, which normally I want to go in and kill monsters, and so that was a lot of restraint on my part, pulling things back and grabbing objectives.
Yeah. I didn't have anything to send on objectives after that.
Yeah,
so it was really good to do that. And I think I would like to bring a squad of honestly if I dropped the C-beam Contemptor, I could have brought in 30 Space Marines. And I could have brought my objective more.
That would have been cool.
And we'll have to see if their points go up when they become 2 wins. That would be shitty if their points go up.
I mean, I'm certain they will. Space Marines went up.
Did I? They only went up 1.
I think they're 18 now, basic Space Marines. 18 or 17.
Oh, man.
I forget.
I mean, 17 was the price of it.
But that's neither of our armies. Well, thank you for playing, John. That was super fun.
Thank you. Good game.
Super happy to play against Chaos. I got a few demon rerolls. Blah! Very excited. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yep.
Stay tuned. I think next time I'm going to be playing against Knights. I think I'm going to be playing against Matthew's Knights. That'll be interesting. Yeah.
Knights are in a good spot. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. They're weird. Anyway, take care. Thanks for watching.